Hey, what's up everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ Live. Today we got a good show for you guys because like right before I went live, Nintendo announced something pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like there's gonna be something that's gonna go down tomorrow morning. So we're gonna be streaming that for sure. But we'll talk about that. There is a new Nintendo Treehouse live with Paper Mario and a brand new first reveal and gameplay for a title in a franchise due to developer way forward. So I mean that is loaded right there. That is a loaded thing, but maybe it's not as loaded as we think it is. But anyway, we'll talk about it in just a bit. Also, Paper Mario first review. People freaking out about no XP in Paper Mario, the Origami King, which we already knew that there was no XP because we already saw battles and Nintendo never said it was an RPG. You know, so I don't know why people are freaking out and saying, "Oh my God, it doesn't have XP." Like we already knew that. Like we already knew. But whatever. But we have the first review as well. Because Famitsu did the first review. There's previews, but we're gonna go over what Famitsu said in the first review. And then we're gonna talk about Sony investing tons of money into Epic Games, which explains what I was trying to tell people, which explains that paid advertisement that they got, you know, during the Summer Games Fest, the Unreal Engine 5 Sony thing. That was obviously a paid thing, and now we have the confirmation that that was paid because Sony put a quarter billion into Epic Games in terms of minority stake into them. So like I said to all these crazy Sony dudes, no, it wasn't just them out of the goodness of their heart. It was them paying for it, which they did, a $250 million, you know. So yeah, that's basically what went down there. So we'll talk about all that. Plus we'll get your questions. Plus we have the what's it called? The PE podcast. Although the PE podcast, it might go on a little bit of a hiatus after this week, or I'm not even 100% sure tonight, to be honest. Like I'm gonna see how things work out. I want to work on something new for you guys. So we might go on just a little bit of a hiatus on the PE podcast, either this week starting up or next week. So there just might be just a little bit, just so we can kind of recharge and do things a little bit differently. But I am going to be working on a new show to I would not say replace it, but in the meantime. So if we don't have a PE podcast, there will be something else that replaces it that I'm working on, that I'm still working on. But anyway, we'll talk about that in just a bit. Or we'll talk about that later. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Ninja News. We had a video this morning. If you haven't checked out the video, please make sure you do so at some point. We talked about Nintendo's next-gen system and all of that, which I guess we can discuss a little bit in today's stream too. And we also talked about Atlas and Persona 5 Scramble sales. And it was so interesting because people were like, "Oh, you're making a video on Atlas today. I hope it's about, you know, Catherine and the Japanese first couple days Japanese sales." And I'm like, no, it's the same people who cry and complain about every single game that doesn't sell as much on Sony or on PlayStation in the first week in Japan, and then they cry and complain. I'm like, I'm done doing that. We did that with Persona 5 Scramble, and then Atlas just came out and said Persona 5 Scramble sales exceed expectations. Well, yeah, because it's on multiple platforms and they sold more. It's not about what sells more compared to, it's about how much they sell in general. It's an addition, not it's a this versus this. Like, so people are idiots. So I'm not going to sit here and fall into this narrative. Every single game that comes out, Ease 8, Lacrimosa of Dawn, Astral Chain, every single Japanese game that's in like the more niche realm / not super popular, like people are trying to sit there trying to argue about everything. It's like, shut up. You don't work for these companies. You don't know sales predictions. You don't know anything. Stop trying to act like you're fake online business CEO. But anyway, I just found it interesting. Persona 5 Scramble's out in Japan. It's out in Japan. So it exceeded expectations in Japan, you know? So in Japan, it exceeded expectations. Anyway, moving on to shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, Elite Ninja stuff. If you guys want to play Super Smash Brothers or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with us, we're going to be having another session and Clubhouse games as well. So if you want to become an Elite Ninja, get in on our Discord. And I'm also planning another show for Elite Ninja, all Elite Ninja, where I think it's going to be something that's going to be a lot of fun. So you're going to want to Elite up because it's going to be like at least once a month. There's going to be something pretty cool for Elite Ninja outside of our tournaments and stuff that we do that I'm working on. All right. So Elite Ninja up, and trust me, it'll be worth it once we do our little, once we get our new logo and our revamp and stuff that we're still working on, the emotes. I'm working on a pretty cool thing just for any tier Elite Ninja once a month. So you're going to want to sign up, peeps. All right, so that's that. Now, shout outs. If you're here in the chat, want me to say hi, feel free to say hi. Be more than happy to say hi with you guys. And the bot is kind of freaking out right now. But anyway. But anyway, let me say hi to everybody here. Mr. Marvel is here. What's up, Mr. Marvel? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me pause this real quick. Let's see. Yes, the bot showed up today. What's up, Dank Meme? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Ace is here. Party Man is here. Chris Stanley is here. Blanket 6. Shout out to Elite Ninja Blanket 6. Marcus Gaming, what's good? We'll talk about that in just a bit. Just relax, sit back and relax. Ace, Elite Ninja Ace is here. Jonathan B, what's good? Dave Dimes is here as well. Asan, what is good, Asan? Yo, shout outs to Mr. Pete with the first donation of the stream. The $5 hollers, and he says, my PS3 took 21 hours to perform a data backup. How about some peaceful days to unwind too? 23 hours. I've done a data backup before too, and it's never taken that long before. But yo, thank you so much. I appreciate that $5 hollow. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Mr. Pete becoming the top stream ninja and stream Okage with that $5 and first drawing the first ninja blood. Thank you so much, Mr. Pete. I appreciate that, man. And yeah, it's never a bad day for a peaceful day. You know what I'm saying? It's never a bad day for a peaceful day in Chrono Trigger. So absolutely, we'll get that going for you, man. Thank you for the support. I'll get your name up in just a bit. All right, let's see here. 600 gigabytes on your HUD. Oh, okay, that's why it took so long. Hey, David N, what's good, David N? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you here, like always. Nintendo Omega, what's up, man? Since Treehouse is a waste of time. It's a waste of time before we even saw what it is or what they're revealing. It's a waste of time, dude. I'm so glad that you are a fortune teller. So what is this new game, Nintendo Omega, that is from Way Forward? What is it? Just so I can make sure, like, if it's something that's trash, I don't have to stream it. So can you tell me what the game is? If you don't mind. Button Addict. What's good, Button Addict? Welcome to the stream. I already answered Button Addict. I've already talked about No More Heroes 3 in videos, so check that out if you haven't already done so. Let's see here. DJ Hopkins, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Spader 415, what's good? Cornflakes. Jonathan B, what's good? Matt New, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Retro Death, what's good? Welcome to the stream. I feel what you're saying, Retro Death. I feel what you're saying. I just want to play the game first before I sit there and like say one thing or another. I don't think it's really like a hardcore RPG though, because like, you know, Nintendo never advertised it as that. So I think it's advertised as like an action adventure game or something like that, or you know. So whatever. Let's see here. Nightshade, what's good, Nightshade? Hunter N64, what's good, Hunter? The GOAT is here. Vision, Skip It Productions, Dior Wilson is here as well. Alonzo Vines, the Jonin. So let's see here. Chupacabra, what's good? The coins are used to buy upgrades and equipment. Yeah, that's true. It is used to buy upgrades and equipment. But like, people were saying it needs to have experience. Like, people were, for some people, I don't know why, but some people were under the impression that it's going to be like it's going to be like 1,000-year door or something like that, which they never said it was going to be like that, or anything. Like they never they never said it was going to be like 1,000-year door, or was going to have experience. So I don't know why people are like, oh no, I mean, like we've seen full battles, man. Like I don't understand the all of a sudden out of nowhere, you know. But hey, Acafelos, what's up, man? Welcome. Hopefully I said that name right. I probably said it wrong. What's good? What's up, Gunmetal Otaku? Check your DMs, Gunmetal. I got your fighter's passcode in there for you. People just want to complain. People were definitely in a whiny mood today. Like, I don't mind normal complaining or like whatever. Like, people can complain. Let's see here. The new Way Forward game will be Adventure Time. Hey, Ice King, why did you steal our garbage HD remake? Yeah, something tells me that that's not gonna be the case. Nintendo Omega. It's okay though. It's okay. Something tells me that's not true. Something tells me that you're. So you want to make a bet on? So let's see, Nintendo Omega. Do you have any $10 on you? You want to make a bet on that one? Or are you sure about it, or you want to just hold your peace till tomorrow, huh? Let's see here. You want bet time or no? How much we talking about here? 50, 100? See, you never came to one of my streams before. You didn't think that I test you on that one. Let's see here. TH3 says, "Sup, OJ? I have a feeling that way forward about that way forward game." Yeah, I saw what you were saying earlier. We'll talk about that. Fire Blast is here. Let's see here. Yeah, $10, dude. This got some $10. We can do eShop. We can do eShop coins or eShop. Sorry, not coins. Codes. You want to wager eShop credit or whatever? You know, eShop points. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for like what 40, 50 eShop points. Maybe. What does Nintendo use? Yeah. So I mean, let's do it. Let's see here. Sakon, what's up, Sakon? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here as well. Yo, Wrath, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Cutlass Beats, what's good? Ethan R is here as well. We'll talk about that in just a bit, guys. Benji, they're talking. You guys are all talking about what is Metroid. We'll see. Uzette, what's up, man? I'm gonna go in blind. Hopefully, my experience will be better than Odyssey. Mario Odyssey was amazing. So, I mean, I don't know, but they're two completely different games. So I don't know if that's a good comparison. I mean, Paper Mario is a turn-based action adventure puzzle game. Mario Odyssey is a platformer. So I mean, like, I don't know. It's two completely different experiences, man. Hey, what's up, Credasher? I'm good. Bob Duclos says, "Found you after NVC. Glad to be here." Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Welcome. Let's see here. You guys really think it's gonna be Metroid? Yo, Frank R, what's good, man? Welcome, Frank R. Good to see you here. What's up, Frank? Roundtable member in the chat. You guys give some love to Frank R. Let me go ahead and get Mr. Pete's name up here as the top stream ninja, okay, guys? Mr. Pete, which always reminds me of Pete and Pete, that trash show, which I think we need to watch that trash show on live here and see what you guys think about it. I need to show some of you guys Zoomers this show called Pete and Pete. I want to see what Zoomers think of this show. I know a lot of you guys probably have no idea what Pete and Pete is. I just want to get you guys' idea of what we had to go through growing up sometimes back in the day. Like some of the shows that we had to deal with. Pete and Pete was one of those shows that they thought kids would like. I'm not so sure if I like it or not, though. I thought it was trash back in the day, but I want to get a Zoomer's opinion on Pete and Pete. All right, let's see here. Already the strongest man in the world, yeah. I really want to get a Zoomer's opinion on Pete and Pete. Oh my gosh. All right. Pretty good on vacay last week. Hey, there you go, man. It's all good. Enjoy your vacation, man. Enjoy your vacation. All right, so let's go and get into this topic here, guys. First and foremost, so we have this reaction live that we're gonna go to. So, whoa, that was a weird transition. Okay, so Nintendo of America put out a tweet today, like right before I was about ready to get ready for the stream, and they're like, check out gameplay of an upcoming game. Well, check out gameplay of the upcoming game Paper Mario: The Origami King tomorrow at 7/10 at 7/10 at 10 a.m. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, July 10th. Okay, I thought I was reading the time for just a second. Sorry. Tomorrow, July 10th at 10 a.m. PT. Okay, so that's Eastern, boys. What's that? 10, 11, 12, 1 p.m. for East Coast boys, Chuba boys. And 10 a.m. for West Coast boys. Central boys, what is that? That's Central boys 12. On Nintendo Treehouse Live, July 2020. Plus, we'll feature a new reveal. Okay, let's just break down this wording right here, guys. Plus, we'll feature a first reveal. Okay, so first reveal and gameplay for a title and a franchise new to developer way forward. Okay, so it's a franchise new to developer way forward, not a necessarily new franchise that way forward is working, like a new IP, a franchise new to developer way forward. That is why people are saying it's Metroid. You know, that's why some people are saying it's Metroid. All right, we got some donations coming through here. Thank you guys so much for the support. Let's go, baby. Mac Mega with the $5, tying Mr. Pete for the top Stream Ninja and Stream Okage lead. Let's go, baby. And he says, do you think the new Paper Mario game will be rated like Super Paper Mario? Very good by critics, but panned by fans. Also, can you play Shantae's song in the link, please? There's always going to be divide between RPG Paper Mario people and regular people, you know, and like normal people that just want to play the game. So I think that, I mean, I don't really know how it's going to turn out, but I think when it comes to critic review, it's going to do really well. But fans, there's always going to be, if it's not Thousand Year Door, people are going to be upset. So, and Thousand Year Door people are very vocal. So, you know, whatever at the end of the day. All right, so let's play some Shantae. All right. Thank you for the $5, Mr. Mac Mega. Appreciate that. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Mac Mega. Also, Ethan R with the $1.99 and says, my uncle said this is actually a direct. I don't know if this is a direct. So yeah. So this will be the reveal tomorrow. Yeah, there's going to be a reveal tomorrow. What do you guys think this new Way Forward game is? Like, what do you guys think this new Way Forward game is? Like, Way Forward, they make, like, Shantae and stuff like that. So, they're really a master of 2D platforming games. They also helped out with Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, the Switch version. But, I mean, they came on, you can't pretty much put it on them. They came on way too late for that one to try to help it. Let's see, I think it might be Shantae. Beverly Carter, do you not understand? Like, do you not understand what's... You're not listening to anything that I just said, bro. Ethan R with the $1.99 says, no, he works at Nintendo. Trust me, it's a direct. All right, I got you, Ethan R. Like, okay, look, listen. Let me read it again. Let me read it again for the Beverly Carters of the stream. Plus, we'll feature a first reveal and gameplay for a title in a franchise new to developer Way Forward. Bruh, that's not a franchise new to developer Way Forward. They're the ones who make Shantae, bro. How is it gonna be Shantae? A franchise new to developer Way Forward, bruh. Beverly Carter, bruh, listen to this. Listen to me. It's right on the screen, man. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to this. Thank you for another $1.99. And shout outs to Mr. Pete once again, or Mr. Pete and Mac Mega. Thank you guys for the support. I feel that Way Forward's new game is either Metroid or older IP revival, something like Star Tropics or Star Fox. It's not Star Fox and it's not Star Tropics. No, it's neither one of those. Can I time out that? No, you don't time them out. It's not gonna be Metroid, that's for sure. If any Nintendo IP, I would say Kirby, but I don't think that's a Nintendo IP. Kirby is, yes, that's actually a Nintendo IP. But oh, you don't think that it's a Nintendo IP? You don't think that they're making Nintendo IP? Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be Metroid. I think it's possible, but I don't know. My problem with Metroid is that, what about Mercury's Theme? I think it could be a Wario platformer. Yeah, Wario. That could be like a 2D, maybe like a 2D Wario platform. Didn't they have those on the GBA? I think they had those on the GBA, right? Like the Wario stuff. I'm like, yeah, Mercury's Theme. I mean, to be honest, if you like talk about Mercury's Theme versus, you know, versus Way Forward, who can make like a better Metroid game? I mean, they both can make a good 2D Metroid game. So, I mean, I don't think there's really, it's not like Way Forward isn't good enough to make a game like that with Nintendo support, just like Mercury's Theme. Because like, when people find out that Mercury's Theme was the developer behind Metroid Samus Returns, they're like, Mercury's Theme? Them? You know, like, Mercury's Theme, they made Castlevania Lords of Shadow. And like the 2D Castlevania Lords of Shadow game on the Nintendo 3DS. Like, you know, so like people were like, them to make like a full-on remake of Metroid, you know, Samus Return or Metroid 2. People didn't believe in them, and then the game came out, and I was like, oh snap, it's actually pretty good, you know. So yeah. Let's see here. It's 2D Zelda. I don't think it's 2D Zelda. Nah. I don't think it's 2D Zelda. But you never know, right? You never know. Donkey Kong? Okay. I don't know. I guess it's saying a new franchise because they can't tell us what they're working on. So you're telling me that they lied to us. So you're saying that they lied. They literally lied instead of just saying a new game from Way Forward. Beverly Carter. Okay, now I'm gonna time you out. now I'm gonna time you out, dude. Don't tag me if you're gonna sit there and just make, like, what are you doing, dude? You're wasting my time. Like, how about a new Wario Land game? Yeah, people saying Wario. Vizion says, what's your guess? My guess, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go in and guess it's gonna be something that you guys are, it's gonna be Metroid, or it's gonna be Wario, or it's gonna be Donkey Kong, or it's gonna be something. Oh, you guys don't pile on too. Don't pile on Beverly Carter. Don't keep on timing them out, all right? Just one time out's fine. Let's see here. Maybe it's Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Yeah, that's what it is. Unlikely I could see it be Kirby game. No, I don't think HAL Laboratory. I mean, because like HAL already said that they're working on more Kirby games, so I don't think they're giving them Kirby. But you never know, right? You never know. So yeah. Say WayForward will release a 2D Metroid. You heard it here first. Okay. It's going to be the first. It's going to be Waluigi's first solo game. Okay. Ryan Razan says, I know it's probably wrong, but I'm hoping for something related to Punch Out, even though it doesn't make sense. Punch Out? Okay. I don't know about Punch Out. Let's see here. You think they'll get the keys to a Nintendo IP? I think it's possible if Nintendo's going to feature it like this. But then again, guys, it might just be, like I said, the way that this is, it makes it seem the way that this is worded, that it's going to be, they're going to be using a franchise that Nintendo has for them. You know what I'm saying? The way that because otherwise they could have just said the first reveal of a new game from WayForward. That's what they could have said. But the fact that they say the first reveal in gameplay for a title in a franchise, so that makes it sound like it's already established, right? In a franchise new to developer WayForward. And like Nintendo can't avoid people speculating that it's going to be a Nintendo franchise because of the way that they worded it. They worded it in a way to where it makes it seem as if they're taking something from that's already established, right? And they're making it. So it's new to them. So they're being hired to make something within a franchise that we already know, not like a new game, right? Or a new it's not worded as if it's a new IP, like a new IP, you know. I mean, it could be but a franchise new to developer WayForward. So, I mean, it could be a new IP that they're working on themselves. Maybe it's a collaboration between Nintendo and WayForward for a new IP. It could be that, you know, the way that it's worded, it kind of leads up to interpretation. What we do know is that it is going to be something different or something that they haven't worked on before. So it's not Shantae, it's not anything. It's either a new IP that they're working on, you know, and Nintendo's promoting, helping them promote or whatever, or it's a franchise that we already know and they're working on it. It doesn't have to be a Nintendo franchise. It could be Castlevania. It could be something else, right? It could be a collaboration between Konami, Nintendo, and WayForward to develop a new Castlevania game exclusive to Nintendo Switch. It could be that. So it really could be, it doesn't have to be a Nintendo franchise. It could be something else and that Nintendo is boosting it because they're paying for the development or they're doing something, right? Like, it could be that. You never know. Let's see here. WayForward made a Switch game, Mummy Demastered, which looks like a 2D Metroid, 2D game or 2D Metroid game. So they have a good resume for a Metroid game. I don't think that's the. I mean, they've been making Shantae way longer than that Mummy Demastered. But yeah, they have experience making, Metroid style games. I mean, they helped out with, like I said, Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night on the Switch and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, it goes way past Mummy Demastered when it comes to them, you know. The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds remake. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But we'll see. If it's a Nintendo IP, do you think Nintendo supervised the project to ensure greater quality, or just let WayForward do it? Well, I don't know. Like I said, we have to wait and see what it is. So we have to wait and see. Every year since 2017, there was a Zelda game, so it's probably a 2D Zelda game. Trust. I don't know, man. Birdman. I don't think that's just saying. I don't know, like that false equivalency of every year there's a 2D Metroid. So this has to be it. It has to be them. Like that's a false equivalency because there's not enough evidence to prove that they're making that. There could be a 2D Metroid game from the same people who made, Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda. What's it called? Link's Awakening. It could be those developers, and they're making a new 2D Metroid game. Like, I don't know why there's the false equivalency to why they have to be making it. That doesn't make sense. My prediction is Wario Land comes back, and it's co-developed by them. Wario Land, okay. Yeah, Mummy Demastered is one of the movie-based games. Yeah, I know what the Mummy Demastered is, guys. I know it is. Credaster says, since you said Master of 2D games, this is a guess. How about Legend of Zelda, The Adventure of Link remake? I know The Adventures of Link. Okay, Legend of Zelda 2. I know everybody hates that game, but like, do quality of life improvements. I don't think they're gonna I don't think they'd remake that style of game. That's just me personally, man. But I mean, you never know, right? That's why they teased Metroid Head in their first PlayerEssence. It was a sign. They teased the Metroid Head in their first trailer. What trailer are you talking about? What trailer are you talking about? Casual versus Super Princess Daisy 2, made by WayForward. Okay, yeah, that Party Man would love that. Let's see here. Melface Guy says Paper Mario 1000-Year Door would make sense since it's Paper Mario. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Like them working on what? Psychopie donated $8.21, awakening his inner rebel, and he says, "Yeah, Yellow, can you play this? Thank you. Absolutely, we can play this. Absolutely, we can play this, sir. All right, Sonic Forces, Fist Bump. All right. This song's actually, it's not as bad. It's still garbage, but it's not as bad as some of the other music that you asked me to play. Yeah, this song sucks. I forgot. The intro's good, but this song's trash. Thank you for the $8.21. Hopefully you guys enjoy the Sonic Forces music. Psychopie has also become the top stream ninja and stream Hokage. Let's give some love to Psychopie for that. I was just going to get your name up here. I had a feeling you said that. Again, it's just a guess. Okay. Yeah, this song is trash. All right. Friendship, the song. This is called Fist Bump. More Sonic. Oof, I know, man. Is it Shrek? Or no, oh no, Sheik. Sheik getting the game, I'm calling it now, but from Way Forward? A Sheik game from Way Forward? That'd be crazy. Who knows? I think Nintendo would have them redo something of their franchise, maybe a sequel. I mean, it could be. Nate, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, I think it's possible for sure. I was talking about the first Paper Mario Origami King trailer. Remember? Oh, but do you think that they're that sneaky? Oh, I see what you're saying. And now they have the. Oh, okay, because the first trailer they have the Metroid, and then now they're featuring a Way Forward game along with Paper Mario, so it's gonna be Metroid. Okay, if they planned all of that in advance, that would be the ultimate Nintendo you know, Mandark type of move. I mean, that would be crazy if they actually planned all that. That'd be crazy. I mean, if they did, tip the hat to them if they did. Sports Gaming TV says, which characters do you think they're going to use if they did a Castlevania? I'm a fan, so I got to ask. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what characters they would use, dude. I mean, who knows? It might be new characters. Maybe they follow up on the Castlevania games from the DS. Maybe that one. The DS and the Game Boy Advance, like the Area of Sorrow. Maybe it's Soma or whatever. Maybe they follow up on that. I'm not really sure, though, to be honest. Or maybe it's a new character. It could be somebody completely new. So, yeah. Maybe a remake of Zelda Oracle series. Okay. Maybe it's F-Zero related. A 2D F-Zero game? I don't know. Way Forward seems like it's going to seem like it's going to be a 2D game. F-Zero games are never really 2D. But, I mean, I see what you're saying. Like, maybe. Mac Mega with the $3 holla. Shout outs to Mac Mega with the $3. Oh, and then Cosmic right afterwards with the JoJo boys right after. Yo, thank you for the support, guys. Thank you so much. Cosmic with the 10 says, I have arrived. Cosmic becoming the top stream ninja and stream Hokage. Thank you so much, Cosmic. Appreciate that. Do appreciate that. Thank you for the 10. Then Mac Mega with the $3 holla. And he says, what does Mac Mega say? Mac Mega says, I gotta read it. A 2D Metroid game would be the dream, but a Warrior or DK game wouldn't disappoint either. Also, can you play this Shantae song in the link, please? Absolutely, I can play it for you. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate that. Really does help out the stream, so thank you guys. Cosmic, my boy, thank you for becoming the top stream ninja. Do appreciate that 10. And Nin Daniel with the $1, and he says, is it okay to play Tokyo Xanadu opening theme song? Tokyo Xanadu, that is an anime, right? So no, that is not okay to play that song. I will not play anything from Tokyo Xanadu. From what I understand, that's an anime, right? So pick something else than Daniel. But thank you for the $1 donation, man. I appreciate that. Let me get Cosmic name up here. Thank you for the big support, man. You guys give some love to Cosmic and Mac Mega, supporting the multiple donations for Mac Mega as well. Thank you guys. You guys are freaking awesome like always, man. Thank you for the support. Like I said, you guys' support, like I said, it's actually, like I said, I'm working on something pretty big. That's taking some time to produce. But I think you guys will like it. And you guys' support has been instrumental in getting me the time to be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys so much for that. All right. Tokyo's it's a Falcom game, but isn't that based off of an anime or no? Cedric Matois with the $10 Joe. And he says, just started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and wanted to hear the JoJo. Dude, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is really good. It's really good. Hold up. Wait, hold up. Tokyo Xanadu opening theme song. Here, let me play Mac Mega's thing first. Yo, shout out to Cedric Matois. Thank you for the 10. That's tying Cosmic as a top stream ninja. Let's go. Gonna play this Shantae music, and then Ninja will pick something else. But no, isn't Tokyo Xanadu an anime, or is it not? Let me double check. I thought it was an actual anime too, though. Or is it not? Is this the Falcom game? Okay. Alright, then I'll play it for you. Cedric Matois, and also Cosmic, thank you guys for becoming the top stream ninja and stream Okages. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Cosmic plus Cedric. Cosmic plus Cedric with the 10. Thank you. Cosmic plus Cedric, stream Okages. Thank you guys. Marticus Gaming won with the $5 through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Marticus. Hey, Ms. and Mr. Gaming. Do you think this makes Way Forward / Treehouse announcement makes the direct rumor less likely? No, because it has nothing to do with it. Because we already heard that Nintendo's going to be promoting Paper Mario in some way. So no, it really has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it at all. It's not like, hey, they're doing this instead of a direct now. I mean, that doesn't make sense. Nintendo still needs to detail what they're doing for the second half of the year. So no. No. But thank you for the $5 though. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Anthony Red? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. The sad part is I forgot about Samus helmet in the Paper Mario trailer. I even watched Game Explain use it today in their footage and still forgot, so I'm doubling down. Okay. Just wanted to make sure it was okay. The intro is similar to Tails' opening theme. Yeah, I just gotta be careful about stuff like that. Nintendo, do you have something else? You know, let me vet that song. And once I vet it, like, then I'll be able to tell you if it's safe or not. But I don't know. I don't trust it for some reason. Because I'm thinking that they might have an artist signed to that label, like online, and then like they want to, you know, do something with that. So give me a different song instead. Let Dank know. Then Dank will let me know. So yeah, I can recommend something else. Give me a second. Hey, no problem, Nintendo. No problem, dude. Let's see here. I just want to play Paper Mario. Hey, well, it's coming soon next week, right? Paper Mario. Dave G says tomorrow Nintendo announces they are re-releasing Metroid Fusion and the internet will explode. Re-releasing Metroid Fusion? Okay, so you're seeing like a remake of Metroid Fusion or just like the same game? Which one are you talking about? So let's see here. Melface Guy says, wouldn't mind it being a remake of Super Metroid if it's done like the Metroid 2 remake. Yeah, that'd be dope. I'd be down for something like that. Sports Gaming TV says, do you think Persona 5 Scramble will come to the US? I already made videos on that, Sports Gaming TV, so check out that. We're not talking about Persona 5 Scramble. I already made a video on that, and I've already made multiple videos on Persona 5 Scramble, so check out my videos on the channel, all right? V-Sips donated $1 and says, play this play track Obelisk from Demastered, from the Mummy Demastered OST. You can hear the music that Way Forward can definitely make a 2D Metroid game. All right, definitely get that going for you. Thank you, V-Sips, for the $1 donation. I'll get that going. Big love. I don't think we'll get the direct this month, but August is more likely. My little birdie told me, if you watch my video, that told me that it's going to be more like August for a direct, but you never know. Like I said, you never know. It seems like they probably have like a target range of what they want to do. So yeah, we'll see. All right, let me get this next music going here, guys. And that is from V-Sips over here. The Mummy Demastered. Guess the music takes a little bit of time to get going. So there's a Nintendo Treehouse event in 19 hours. Yes, I already know that. We're talking about that right now on Zave 887. It's going to be at 10 a.m. PT, 1 p.m. 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Moman Rider says, what other games have Way Forward made? What other games have they made? Well, they're famous for Shantae, but let's look up everything that Way Forward has made. So let's look it up. So Way Forward in terms of what games they've made. They're known for Shantae, but they've made Mighty Switch Force. They made River City Girls. They made lots of stuff. Let's check out. But they've made most of their Shantae. They made Contra 4. They made DuckTales Remastered. A Boy and His Blob. Mighty Milky Way. Double Dragon Neon. Adventure Time 2D game. Vitamin Collection. They've worked on Batman before. Not a very good game, but they worked on that. They made some like stuff on the DS. Silent Hill Book of Memories on the Vita. Blood Rain Betrayal. What else have they made? They worked on SpongeBob back in 2004. Centipede Infestation. They worked on more SpongeBob. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark they helped out on. Godzilla Domination. Justice League. So they've made a bunch of different stuff over the game between licensed and other types of games. They made a ton of stuff. They've been around. WayForward has been around for a very long time. Man Rider. They've been around for like 30 years or something like that. 30 plus. They've been around for a long time, dude. Like they've been around since like the 80s or late 80s or early 90s. I know they've been around for a very, very long time. So, WayForward. I thought they were indie. They are indie. WayForward is an indie company. They're an indie company. But they also do some publishing here and there. But they're an independent company. Nobody really owns them. So yeah, they're indie. But they also are a publisher at times too. So yeah. Oh wow, never actually heard of them. Yeah, that's called ignorance, Man Rider. No, I'm joking. How have you never heard of You've never heard of Shantae, the game Shantae? No, it's fine. Lots of people haven't heard. So some people haven't heard. Most people know who they are though, but a lot of people probably don't know who they are too. If you're not paying attention. Metroid SR was also revealed during a Treehouse after the Samus Returns. So yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, the more that you bring it up, man, the more that it could be the possibility. It could. I mean, it could be a possibility of that, man. They even worked on a Barbie game, Barbie and the Three Musketeers. You know, I actually got to know Barbie really well. My daughter used to watch this Barbie show. What was it called? Barbie's Dream House. And I used to watch, and I used to know Barbie and all of her friends. So yeah, I'm definitely not a stranger to the Barbie franchise. So yeah, it wasn't that bad of a show. I mean, it wasn't amazing. Obviously, it's not a show for adults, but I mean, the voice acting was at least good enough. So I have an absolute dumbest prediction. Get ready. All right, Aiden Quinn. Is it gonna sell 2 copies and you want to bet me $50? Is that what it is? Then Daniel, do you have a different music for us to play? Let's see here. Calzerverse, who was your favorite character from Shantae and why is the character's name Risky Boots? Risky Boots is cool. I mean, I'm not the biggest Shantae fan, to be honest. Like, I've played a few of the games, but I'm not like, oh my god, Shantae, you know. Check your DM for the music track. All right, thanks, Dank. Appreciate that. All right, let me see. Exceed from okay, Chelsea. Okay, I got you. I got you. All right, and Mandy Lee Plays is here. What's up, man? I don't think I said hi to you, Mandy. Did I? What's up? Illumidonkey says a remake of the Goonies 2 for the NES might be good if WayForward made it. The Goonies? Alright. I love River City Girls. It's a great game. Yeah, it's a good game. Knife Life Media. What's up, Knife Life Media? Welcome. Beverly Carter says, I'm back. You're back, Beverly Carter. Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. I already talked about Mario Kart 9 in different videos. And no, what we're talking about here is not going to be Mario Kart 9. So if you want to hear my opinion on Mario Kart 9 or what what it could be, check out my videos on that. We're not talking about that right now. Let's see here. Keith, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna hide that comment. Let's see here. I think they'll sneak something at the end of the treehouse. I wouldn't think that, okay? Mandy, I see you, Mandy. Mandy, I can never forget you. I see you, Mandy. I saw you. You're here, Mandy. Welcome to the stream. Heidel Rich with the $5 is becoming an after-work ritual watching the stream. Haha. All right, yo, Heidel, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, and thank you for supporting with the $5 holla. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for that. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Mr. Heidel Rich, one of our newer viewers, man. In terms of commenting and supporting the stream, so thank you. Thank you for the 5. 2D Star Fox shoot 'em up? I don't think so, but you never know, right? I'm calling it. The game working on starts with M and ends with D. So Metroid, is that what you're saying? Are you saying that it's going to be Metroid? So yeah. Advanced Wars Collection. Advanced Wars Collection. Okay. Advanced Wars Collection. All right. I don't know if it's an Advanced Wars Collection. Maybe that's what the Intelligent Systems would work on, right? Griffon 1, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. A new balloon fight. Okay, so you think Nintendo gave them the keys to the balloon fight, huh? Okay. WayForward announces they are working on Breath of the Wild 3. All right, Breath of the Wild 3. Sounds good. Sounds good. OJ, the grumpy boomer who ignores and roasts all his friends and members that are in their 20s. Am I a grumpy boomer? Do I give off that energy as a grumpy boomer? I don't know, man. I think I give off the energy as like the wise old brother. You know what I'm saying? The wise older brother that won't let things slide. You know what I'm saying? I think I kind of give off that energy. You know? Oh man. You guys know I love my Zoomers. You guys know I love my Zoomers here in the chat. Heck, we got people that are under Zoomers. We got people in their teens and stuff. So you guys know I love my Zoomers. Let's see here. Your energy, greater than Covenant energy. Hey man, I don't want to mess with the Covenant, dude. I don't want to mess with the Covenant. Shout out to the LTG, man. I don't want to mess with the Covenant. I don't want all those guys in cloaks coming after me. Oh my gosh. A new Golden Sun by WayForward. Now, I don't think it's a new Golden Sun casual first, but you never know, right? So let's see here. It's an Ice Climbers game, says Birdman? An Ice Climbers game. Okay, Ice Climbers. I never thought of maybe them doing a new Ice Climbers game. Like, I mean, if there is a new Ice Climbers game, I just want to be able to wobble somebody in the new Ice Climbers game. Like, I think like a 2D action Ice Climbers game would be kind of dope. Like, you could just play as like co-op. Maybe you could play as Nano and Popo, and you could just bot people in a 2D action game. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that I'd be down for something like that. So yeah. My prediction is a Metroid spin-off, maybe chibi characters. Metroid spin-off, maybe chibi characters. I don't know about all that. Especially after Metroid Prime Federation Force and the disaster of that. I don't think they'd go back to some type of art style like that for Metroid. So gonna drop from Hokage to Ambu for this month. Too many games to buy. Well, I'll be back afterwards. All right, Papa Jacob. I appreciate your support regardless, dude. I would give anything for it to be a remake of Super Mario RPG. Okay, a remake of Super Mario RPG. Yeah, it's not going to be that though. They're not, that doesn't involve WayForward or Nintendo. I mean, that would be Square Enix. Square Enix would have to be involved with that. So you guys have to be careful. Like, whatever you guys are suggesting, just make sure that the people actually have the rights to it. So there's no way that Nintendo would be able to make a Super Mario RPG like with WayForward unless Square Enix was involved. You know, so keep that in mind. I have it, OJ. A new Mock Rider game. Spot on, right? A new Mock Rider game. All right. Are you live streaming that? Yeah, I am live streaming the event. I announced that on Twitter. Kid Icarus Uprising 2. When this isn't Kid Icarus Uprising 2. This is definitely not that. Super Mario RPG was made by Squaresoft. Yeah. But Square Enix obviously, still holds the rights to the franchise. I think it's yeah, they own the rights to it. Square Enix owns the rights. Obviously, Nintendo owns Mario IP, but then Square Enix owns the rights to it. So, KRD77 with the subscription. Thank you so much, KRD. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Appreciate that, man. Let's see, a new Excite bike? A new Excite bike? A new Excite bike? Whoa. I don't know about a new Excite bike. I don't know. But we'll see. KJP. What's up, my boy, KJP? How you doing today, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here, like always. Says, I wouldn't mind seeing a new Way Forward doing an I wouldn't mind seeing Way Forward do a new Donkey Kong along the lines of Donkey Kong 94 on the Game Boy. That is still top 5 Game Boy games for me. All right, Donkey Kong. Okay, we'll see. Party Man says, yeah, I would want Super Princess Peach 2. That would be dope. All right, Super Princess Peach 2. Interesting. Does that mean that Ubisoft owns Mario and Rabbids somehow? Ubisoft owns Mario and Rabbids, yes. They bought a license to use the Mario IP. They don't own Mario, but they own that game. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, they own that game, but they don't own the license to Mario. It's they license the IP to make a game. They don't own Mario, but they own that game. Nintendo does not own Mario plus Rabbids. That is not a Nintendo owned game. Nintendo cannot do whatever they want with Mario plus Rabbids. That is a Ubisoft owned game. They licensed the IP for that. Let's see here. It's a Balloon Boy game. So Balloon Fight. Yeah, we talked about that. Maybe Balloon Fight? Yeah, do you guys remember that Balloon Fight? I think there was like a Balloon Fight game on Nintendo Land, wasn't there? So maybe they're gonna do a Balloon Fight from that. So yeah, exactly the same situation as Mario RPG. Yes, the same situation as Mario RPG. You can if Nintendo, they've licensed Mario before. You know, they've licensed their IPs before to where somebody else can make a game. I mean, it's rare for it to happen, but it's happened a number of times, right? Where somebody else, a third-party developer, not Nintendo collaborating with a third-party developer to make a game. So, for example, like F-Zero, that's not a licensed game. They just got Sega to make the game for them. You know what I'm saying? But there are times where Nintendo will license the IP, and the developer, they're the ones who actually fund and pay for the game. Obviously, Nintendo helps out with marketing, but it's happened a number of times before. You know, a handful of times it's happened. I mean, heck, we saw really, like, there's been some pretty bad situations. Like, for example, the Philips CDI or whatever, those Philips games where there was like Hotel Mario and the Zelda games. Those were all licensed from Nintendo and really bad. So, I mean, it's happened before. It just doesn't happen very often that Nintendo does that. That's all. But it's been around for a very long time. Mac Mega with another $2 holla, and he says, speaking of Mock Rider, can you play this Smash Ultimate song in the link, please? Okay, Smash Ultimate song in the link. All right, thank you so much for the $2, Mr. Mac Mega. I appreciate that. All right, hopefully you enjoy the music. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Mr. Mac Mega, supporting the stream with multiple donations. Way Forward remakes Minish Cap. I would love to see Minish Cap remake. That would be great. I would love to see that. We don't talk about those? Oh, we talk about those, Mandy. You know, the thing about it is that I lived through those. You did it. All we talk, my pain is your pain. Because I freaking rode my bike all the way hell to a Walmart that was so far away. Because they're the only Walmart in town that had a Philips CDI that I can play. Oh, I know that. I rode my bike all the way there. It was miles and miles and miles away to wait in line to play that piece of crap. And my pain is your pain, all right? So I was there. I will share it. Let's see here. Can you play Adventure from Dragon Quest? Yeah, I'll play that in just a bit, Ethan. What if it was a beat 'em up starring Captain Falcon? That'd be cool. I just don't know if it's gonna be that. Cadence of Hyrule, for example. Yeah, Cadence of Hyrule is another good example. Yes. What if it's a sequel to Minish Cap? That'd be dope, but I don't know if they'd make a sequel to Minish Cap. I'm not really sure, but you never know. They licensed to Soulja Boy. Yeah, illegal license. Oh my gosh, bruh, 90s were ghetto. The 90s were ghetto, but they were also amazing. You know, 90s kids or 90s teens, you know what I'm saying? You know, they grew up with so much culture. You know, you guys today, you guys grew up with Phineas and Ferb or whatever. So, I can't say, you guys are definitely uncultured. The people that like 2000s kids, late 90s slash 2000s kids, you guys are definitely uncultured. So, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. When were you born? I was born in the 70s. I'm 46. Let's see here. LO, I love the reaction when PlayerEssence watched the Breakfast Club. The Soldier Boy Breakfast Club one. Boomer mode activated. Hey man, it's not my fault. I was born when I was born. Let's see here. I watched Dexter as a kid on Boomerang or something like that. I think the show destroys Phineas and Ferb. Yo, look at that. And Ethan's the king Ethan's one of the king zoomers, dude. You guys got a traitor over here in the chat. You guys gonna pull an all-out attack on him? Y'all got a traitor in the chat, dude? Let's see here. Disney afternoon is greater than anything Disney nowadays. Yeah. 90s had some of the best RPGs. It did. It was the golden age for RPGs. Was the 90s. Mob this man for the 90th time. Not my fault. I was born in the late 90s. LOL. Plus I watched Dexter and those old shows. Yes, it doesn't hit the same though. You had to have been, it's one of those been there things. Like, you can play the Zelda CDI games down and be like, all right, you already know what to expect going in. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing the Mass Effect games down at this point. We already know what happened. You had to experience Mass Effect when it happened. If you experience Mass Effect 1 through 3 at this point, unless you're completely oblivious to everything that has happened, it's not the same as when it was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be in the moment. It's not something that you can experience as a replay. So, for example, like, you were not alive, Party Man, for the cartoon Fridays where they had the block of cartoon. That stuff was already dead by the time that you were even functioning. Like cartoon Fridays, like where they had the new episodes of the shows, like as it was happening. You watched it, like I said, it was either like Boomerang or something like that, where you already kind of, you know, it was already done. You know, it was already done. It was already kind of like whatever. So it's a different experience. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing. You know, it's just not the same thing. It's not. It's the old man Boomer confirmed. I look, listen, man, listen. It's just, that's just how it is. It's not, you know, it's just how it is, you know. And all of you Zoomers, of course, let me see. Everybody that puts an L, Zoomer. Everybody here that's put an L as a Zoomer. Am I not correct? Y'all mad salty. I mean, if they enjoyed the show, I don't think it really matters. No, I'm not saying that you guys couldn't enjoy the show. It's just not the same, you know? It's just not the same, you know? It's just not the same. But it happens, guys. So that wraps it up for the talk on the Nintendo Treehouse. But what do you guys think they're gonna do with Paper Mario? What do you think they're gonna show off in that? Any thoughts on what they're doing for Paper Mario, guys? Before we move on to the next topic. Nintendo just posted a clarification. All right, let's see what Nintendo posted. Nintendo posted a clarification. All right. So I think because people were speculating too much, so I think that's the reason why they had to post a clarification. Let me see. Let's see what they posted. Please note that WayForward's new title featured in Nintendo Treehouse Live is based on a third-party property. Oh, like I said it's based on a third-party I said that it could be a Castlevania. So it's based. So they had to clarify. Yeah, they came out and clarified it. It's not based on Metroid or anything like that. So yeah, there you go. I mean, I'm guessing maybe Castlevania. You know, yeah, I'm guessing. That's what I guess. I said maybe Castlevania. I was thinking that it could be something like, which you guys heard me. You guys heard me say, I said maybe it's like a Castlevania game. Maybe it's based off something like that. So that's what I was thinking. You know, I'm thinking it's Castlevania, but it could be something else. It could be something else. No Metroid Boys. You said Nintendo gonna catch these hands? They've been trashed lately. I don't know, man. I've been playing. Oh, snap! We got a big donation coming through. Psycho Pie with the opening thread. Let's go. Thank you so much for that, Psycho Pie. I don't know, man. They did pretty good with Animal Crossing. They did pretty good with Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, and Paper Mario's coming out very soon here. Those are pretty good games to me. But yeah, if they're trash, that's okay. Psycho Pie donated 25. It says, "Okay, last music. Can you please play this? Thank you." All right, definitely get that going for you, man. Thank you for the big $25 donation. And Psycho Pie, that makes you the top Stream Ninja and Stream Hokage. So Psycho Pie, thank you so much, man. Big support today. You guys give some love to Psycho Pie. Elite Ninja Psycho Pie, actually definitely banging on the door for that round table spot for sure. Absolutely. Kaido Master with the Twitch Prime. Okay, Phineas and Ferb. Alright, shout outs, man. Thank you for that, Psycho Pie. You're the homie, dude. Psycho Pie, definitely knocking on that round table door, bro. If not already there. Let's go ahead and get your name up here, man. Psycho, and I know we had some more donations come through, so I'll get those in just a bit. All right, guys. So Psycho Pie is the top Stream Ninja and Stream Hokage. So is this game actually good? This Phineas and Ferb game on the PS3, is it actually good or is it trash? This music's actually pretty good though. It's definitely better than Squirrel in Your Pants. It's mid. Okay. Let me read off some more of these. Kaido Master with the Twitch Prime and says, if there's a new Castlevania coming to the Switch, I'll lose my bleep, dude. Thank you. All right, I got that. Thank you, Kaido Master, for the donation, or for the Twitch Prime 6 months. Thank you for that, man. Shout outs. Anybody that's on Twitch too, man, you guys can definitely support via Twitch Prime if you guys want. Help out the stream. Justin the Great donated $1 and says, bruh, the 90s was amazing. When coming up, we had Toonami Classics and Cartoon Network. Those were the best days, and here's an OST to play. All right, thank you so much, Justin the Great donated $1. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support. Probably just comparing them to PlayStation too much. Maybe, I guess. I mean, depending on how you feel about The Last of Us this year, and also Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, it just depends. I know, like, those are pretty much the two big games. Persona 5 Royale, that was, you know, re-released, but still really good. But I don't know. I mean, I think it's been a solid year so far, but some people disagree. Some people think it's been horrible. But yeah, if you think it's not a good year, that's fine. That's your thought. All right. So let's see here. Dang, Nintendo spoiled all the fun. I think they wanted to make sure that people didn't get all crazy, because that's the problem. Like, people will make their own they'll make their own assumptions about what they want, and then when they don't get what they want, they'll get mad and be angry. They make angry videos, make angry tweets, make angry stuff when they made their own assumptions. So yeah. So I think that was a good idea for Nintendo to come out and clarify that. I think it was a good idea for them to do that, because people were being crazy in the chat, you know, and at least the unrealistic expectations for them. So I think that was a good idea. So yeah, Jeff Cross on Twitter just said that, like, yeah, well, at least they told us before the whole internet went totally crazy and videos pop up. Yeah, so I think it was a good idea, personally. I think it was a good idea. All right, let me play this next OST here. Also, shout outs to the new Twitch followers, Angel, Danto Show You, and Wolf. Thank you guys for following. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Fire Nation. Shout outs to all the Twitch peeps following. Thank you for that. All right, let me get this next OST going though. Arc the Lad. All right, let's get it. Let's see. As a kid, I would watch stuff like Samurai Jack, Powerpuff, Courage, Dexter, all the Codename stuff, Codename Kids, and I wasn't forced to watch that like a Big Brother plus some regular show. I watched Codename Kids Next Door is really good, but that's a late 90s / early 2000s show, if I'm not correct. I think there was 5 seasons for that show. It didn't last super long, but that show's really, really, really good. It's really, really good. I like Codename Kids Next Door. So that's more of a show that where I was already really old, probably out of the target demographic for that show when it came out, but I actually really liked that show. It was solid. It was good. Wrong on Codename's Kid Next Door? All right, let me check. Codename Kids. Codename Kids Next Door. The first episode was November 6th, 1998. And the final episode, okay, I was wrong on how long it lasted. The first episode was November 6th, 1998. And the final episode was January 21st, 2008. So it lasted 10 years. So it did last a long time. And yeah, it did start in the late 90s. That's what I remember. So yeah, it was a late 90s show. 1998 was the first episode. All right. Gabriel Perez with the subscription. Thank you so much, Gabriel Perez. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. So yeah, it lasted a lot longer than I thought it did. I don't know why I thought it lasted shorter than that. It was a good show. 10 seasons is very good for a cartoon. That's very good. If you can last 10 seasons, that's very good. All right. See, a lot of you see the thing with Zoomers are they only believe from when their timeline started. What? No, I was alive in the 2000s. I was a kid in the 2000s. Therefore, this show didn't start before when I was born. No. It was 2000s. No, calm down. When you were a baby, when you were little, it started before you, okay? It started before when you were on this planet, before your dad's twinkle in his eye, and then 9 months passed, all right? So calm down, Zoomers. Oh my gosh. No, it didn't. It started when I was in the 2000s. Yo, Scruggs, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. OJ a bully. I'm sorry, man. Well, you're the one who said wrong with exclamation marks. You started it, bruh. You started it. I finished it. Even though I was alive and I was well and I remember things. Don't trust my opinion, right? Don't trust, even though I was alive, you know, and even though you were very young in the 2000s and might not remember things clearly, you know, whereas I was well developed and old in the late 90s / 2000s, you know? But hey, you know, it is what it is. I get it. Let's see here. Oh, it's Coward the dog, bro. I don't be sounding like Coward. Muriel. I don't sound like that. What you talking about, bro? Let's see here. OJ out here bullying Zoomers. No, see, that's the problem with Zoomers. Y'all always sit there and start stuff with people, and then when we bite back, then you guys play victim. That's the thing that I notice with Zoomers. Y'all always be doing that crap. Y'all sit here, talk your smack, make fun of people, do whatever, and then somebody says something back, and then you guys say, "Oh, you're being bullied," or you guys always start stuff, and then get mad when I say something back. That's the thing that I notice. Like the stuff y'all always do. Zoomers always be doing that. They do it online so much. Y'all always be doing that. I know about like borderline Zoomers / millennials, like people on the borderline, and like straight up Zoomers. Y'all always trying to play victim with stuff, man. Y'all be doing that a lot. Y'all sit there and start trash with somebody, and then blame somebody else, you know, and then blame that person. And everybody that does that to me, like online, like they'll sit there and talk smack, and I say something back to them, and they say, "Oh, stop attacking me." Nobody's attacking you, bro. You started it. Let's see. OG, I'm 21 in general. My generation can't take a different opinion. I mean, some can. Like, look, don't get me wrong. Everything that was said about Zoomers was said about millennials too, by the way, guys. Like, so this is not a new thing. Like, in terms of like some of the stuff that people say about Zoomers, people say the same thing about millennials. Like, I've seen it before, you know. So, I'm damn near 30. You're definitely millennial, Cosmic. Can someone promote me to? You don't want to be old. There's nothing wrong with being young, guys. Being young is good. There's nothing wrong with being young. The thing about being young is that you got to take advantage of your younger years. Like if you're in your early 20s, like don't waste your time playing video games all day. Like think about this. If you're in your 20s, you're in your early 20s or you're in your late 20s or mid 20s, do not waste your time playing video games all day like I did my 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like don't waste your time doing that. Be productive. Be more productive. That's my advice. Is that too many people that you know that are millennials, were millennials, or if you're Zoomers, don't waste all your time playing video games all day. You know, like, play video games, but get work done, get business done, get skills done, get stuff done. Don't be like me and literally waste your whole 20s playing video games all day. You know, so don't do that. That's my advice to Zoomers. Like, don't do that. You know. Do not waste your time. Honestly, guys, do not waste your time playing these video games like 24/7. You know, like it's just gonna cost you in the future. You know. He says, "Oops, too late. 29 now." I know. Well, look, that's the thing. Like by the time that you're 29, you realize that, right? Or you should realize that. So for me, it wasn't until I was really old until I realized that you just can't be sitting here playing video games all day. Like you could play video games and have fun. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be playing video games all day. It took me really long to realize that. My college years. Dude, I could have been a freaking 4.0 student, but instead I chose to play video games instead, and I was like a 3.4 student or 3.3, depending on whatever the situation is called, or whatever classes I had. But I could have been a 4.0 student if I didn't sit there and freaking care about video games 24/7, you know, when I was in college. Or even high school. High school, I could have been a much better. I could have always been a really good student if I just decided to focus and not worry about video games 24/7. And that was back then when I wasn't even, obviously I didn't have a job in video games, so I was just playing all day for nothing, like, you know, and just studying less, you know. So shout outs to Papa Jacob with the $2 and says Studio Nintendo Whims of Fate. All right, I got you. Thank you for the donation, Mr. Papa Jacob. Appreciate you, man. All right. Hey, he's wearing the PlayerEssence shirt too. Let's go, baby. Gotta love this. Look at the two, man. All right. Let's see here. Cameron says I'm broke, so I can't donate. It's all right, man. You don't have to. There's no donation clause here. It's all just if you want to. So if you're broke and you can't donate, that's fine, Cameron. But what you can do is put a profile picture, you lazy bum. So put a profile picture instead. That's free. I'm 29. I wasted my entire life playing video games, but I have a good, well-paying job that I'm happy with. That's different though, Cosmic, because you're not wasting your time playing video games. You already have you have a good job. So how did you waste your time when you have a good job? You're playing video games in your free time. So if you already have a good job, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about people that are in their 20s that don't have, like, they're in college or don't have that career job yet. Now, if you have a career job and you're good, then you're good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying in general, like, people that are, you know, when you're young, like, don't spend your time working on getting that good job, or spend your time doing something productive too, instead of just playing video games all day, you know? Let's see here. Oh, OJ, I play games at work too, but like I said, you already have a good job, so you're good. But you're good, Cosmic. Now, if you have a good job and you play video games all day, then that's fine, because you already have a good job. You've unlocked the cheat code. You got a good job. You got time to play games. You're good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the same thing with me. Like, I'm starting to play games a lot more now because I've changed around my schedule. I'm not worried about getting you guys, you know, 15 videos a day, or I'm not worried about getting you guys like videos that have to be up at this point, you know, or whatever the case is. Now I'm just like, hey, when videos come, they come. We have dope live streams around the same time every single day. We have support that's rolling through, so things are stable. So now I can really take time to create new stuff for you guys, and also beat the games to create new content. Because that was the biggest problem that I had before, is that I had to make like 2-3 videos a day, and I also had to live stream, so it was just very hectic. So it was tough for me to play video games, you know. But there needs to be a balance, right? Like, you need to be able, like, for me, I had to stop playing so much so I can actually build up my stream and build up, you know, and do what I need to do, you know? So yeah. You can get laid off from that good job at any time, so be blue collar or white collar, especially with the CV. Learning valuable skills is key. Absolutely. Mr. Double D, which he drops very good knowledge all the time. You know what I'm saying? So he feels what I'm saying here. You know, like being smart with your time. Also, Edward says being smart with your time that's also very important. You know, making sure that you spend your time wisely. Obviously, playing video games is cool. Like it's good for stress relief. You know, it's good for brain activity. I mean, look, when I was in college, we studied all sorts of good ways that that video games stimulate your brain. It helps you with puzzle solving, helps you identify things quicker, hand-to-eye coordination. There are a multitude of benefits of playing video games. There are a lot of benefits of playing. You know, so definitely don't stop playing video games if you like playing video games. What I'm trying to say is that you need to manage your time correctly and efficiently. So, you know, just in case, right? You need to be able to say, okay, I can learn this skill. I can do this, you know, and it's not always about going to college. It's not always about, you know, studying or school. I mean, learning a skill is probably one of the most important things that you can do in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be college for those who are, you know, wondering. Like, it really doesn't, because, you know, I spent $30,000 on college, and to be honest, I don't need college to do what I'm doing right now. I really don't need college to do what I'm doing. And everything that I've learned in terms of skills was based off of learning off of the internet, was learning off what I work with right now, like learning how to edit, learning how to speak more correctly. Even though I did go to school for communication, dude, I was trash. Go back and watch my videos. You know, after I came out of college, I didn't know how to speak anyway. When it came to online internet media, all I did was watch other people and other streams and see how they talk. And then I said, okay, well, let me try to do that. So I didn't even really need that either. You know what I'm saying? So learning a skill and learning how to do one thing in terms of stuff is very important. So I'm just, you know, just letting you guys know, you know, video games are good, but at the same time, you know, there's also other things that you can do, you know? So let's see here. Nowadays, you can learn more stuff by using YouTube, Skillshare, and other resources online. Absolutely, absolutely. Getting a job making video games probably requires you to go to school. It's very hard to learn how to make video games if you didn't go to school for it. So just keep that in mind. I mean, technically, yes, can you learn how to make video games not going to school? Yes, you can. But it's very, very difficult to learn how to, like, you know, program code and stuff like that without having an instructor or a teacher or somebody helping you or somebody teaching you. There's new ways to do it, though. I mean, like, if you really want to learn how to make video games and not go to school, you can always try to apply for internships, like at video game companies. Like, they love free labor. You know what I'm saying? So you can always do stuff like that. Although, how are you going to survive, or how are you going to eat, you know, stuff like that. And also, most of these video game companies are in, you know, like Los Angeles and stuff like that, or in expensive places to live, you know. So, you know, that's a whole nother thing. But free internships are always a thing that can help you learn how to make video games, by the way. So, yeah. He says, I work 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Games are my getaway from that. LOL takes away stress away. Exactly. So that's good, because you've got your job. You're working 8 to 5. You know, everything's good. You know what I'm saying? So you're fine on that. So if you've got your 8 to 5 job, guys, or if you got your 9 to 5 or whatever the case is, like, you're good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not directing that towards you guys that are doing that. I'm simply directing it towards, like, myself when I was in college, and even before then. Like, my 20s, all I did was just play video games, man. Like, that's all I did was just play video games. Just play video games, like, all day. Man, like, it was too much. Like, it was too much. And there was no reason for me to do that. Like, I wasted my whole summer. In 2009, I wasted my whole summer getting platinum trophies in PlayStation 3 games. Like, what's the point of that? Like, I didn't work. I didn't do anything. All I did was I just was inside my room, my hot, stinky, smelly room, in 2009, and all I did was just get platinum trophies in games. That's all I did, was just what a waste of time. What a colossal waste of time. Like, a whole summer just wasted. Like, what a colossal waste of time, dude. So yeah, man. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic here, boys and girls. So, Paper Mario the Origami King. So what we have here is that there's not going to be any experience in the game, which we talked about. You are going to have coins where you can buy different, weapon boots and stuff like that, or you can buy new time, or the toads can help you out with time. So there are going to be ways that you can spend, what you earn from battle, or you can just skip. Sometimes they say you can just skip battle, but we have the first reviews translated. Shout outs to Nintendo Everything for this here. They put up a translation where we can check out what the reviewers from Famitsu said about it. They gave it 36 out of 40. For those who don't know, Famitsu has 4 people review the game. Then they each give an individual score. Then they add up the total. So 4 reviews, add up the total of the scores. Each reviewer gave it a 9. So it got 4 9, so it got a 36. So that's basically how it works. So let's check it out here. Let's see what they have to say. So apparently there's a guy. His name is Woo Woo Man. This goes by Woo Woo Man. All right, so Woo Woo Man was the first reviewer that was listed, and he says, building off Color Splash graphic style, the game's paper aesthetic has totally been upgraded this time around. The origami characters are super cute too. The signature comedic tone of Paper Mario series is here in spades, and there's a ton of extra content like restoring the world with confetti, searching for toads, etc. The 360-degree battles definitely have a puzzle feel, but they're fun and have a brisk pace. In addition to the boss battles being more of a challenge, the visual aspect of these battles have had a lot of work put into them. All right. So Ashida, that's the next reviewer, says the origami characters are excellent. They are really bringing something to the series. From solving puzzles using the unique controls for the 1,000-fold arms to moving enemies around and lining them up in battles, the whole game feels fresh and exciting. There are also tons of things to do aside from the story, like finding toads and patching up parts of the overworld. The characters all have a ton of fun animations throughout. It really gives me the impression that this game was made from the ground up with a lot of care. All right, Hanma says this. Between restoring destroyed parts of the overworld, puzzle solving using various mechanics, and finding toads disguised as other objects, I was absolutely enamored. They've also increased the challenge in battles with puzzle elements, evolving from traditional turn-based gameplay. You'll need to move the stage around to position enemies in just the right way. The linking ladder style boss fights are particularly excellent. The navigation partner, Olivia, is also very charming. Oni Dino's Note. Read more about the puzzle style here. You've probably seen it in many Japanese developed games. Okay. Is a Uchizawa says, similar to previous entries in the series, the way paper is used is establish the world and used to establish the world and solve puzzles is just brilliant. The 360-degree battles feel fresh and exciting, and they really make you use your brain. It's very satisfying when you figure out the solution and put it in action. The game is fairly straightforward, but it's well paced and well structured with a good sense of excitement. It always feels like you're reading a really good picture book. The maps are also designed well, making collecting stuff and combing over the fine details quite enjoyable. So it looks like they kind of wanted to focus, instead of focusing on experience and leveling up and all that, they wanted to focus on the adventure, the world building, the character design, the overworld puzzle solving. So they wanted to focus on other things for those who are like, well, there's no RPG, which, you know, I like Thousand Year Door. But Thousand Year Door, and Paper Mario, those are not my favorite RPGs. Like, I think like Xenoblade and I think like other RPGs kind of crushed Paper Mario games. RPGs, now they're good in their own right, don't get me wrong. Like, I've never said that Paper Mario is good. Like, Thousand Year Door is a fantastic RPG, but I've always thought that like other RPGs like Chrono Trigger and, you know, other RPGs like Xenoblade and other RPGs like even like Mass Effect and other games that were actually were just better. I never was like the crazy Paper Mario fan, although I do like it. I played the original Paper Mario, beat it. I played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, beat it. I thought those were good RPGs. They're solid, like they're good. But I was never in love with those games in terms of from other RPGs that I've played, you know. So that's the first translated review. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section here. Also, shout outs to is it Trivial 1991? Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. So what are you guys' thoughts, man? We said pass. Wait till it's on sale. Good luck. Nintendo games rarely ever go on sale, so. It'll go on sale at some point, but it's gonna be a long time until it goes on sale, Ralph. So yeah, I mean, it might as well just be a pass completely. I feel like this is the DQ of Paper Mario, keeping the fighting style and EXP and just new story and color. Well, there's no experience. There's coins. Unless they're sports games. I mean, yeah, it's just mainline Nintendo games rarely ever go on sale. They do, but they're often like very small sales, like $47.99 after like a year or so. So sometimes they do. Don't get me wrong, like Astral Chain was on sale, you know that, but like mainline, like big, you know, Nintendo single player games very rarely go on sale. Like, it's very rarely, and when they do, it's not that much. You know, it's like I said, $47 or something like that, you know. So it's not really that big of a discount, to be honest, if you want to play it. Let's see here. I'm completely fine with Origami King not trying to copy Thousand Year Door. Looking forward to the game a lot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I don't think it has to copy Thousand Year Door. You know, personally, I don't have to. I don't have to think that. But I mean, people can think whatever they want. You know. If they want it to be Thousand Year Door 2, they can think that they can be upset. They can skip it. Whatever the case is, I'm looking forward to playing the game. You know, forming my own opinion. Let's see here. I never played Paper Mario. It looks cool. I'm more likely pass for down. It's all good. You can play it. You can pass it up. Not pass it up. Play whatever you want. I'm curious about the personalities of the Legion of Stationary. The personalities. Okay, yeah, that's something interesting. From the footage we saw, I really like the animation and presentation of the game. Yeah. Mario U Deluxe is $40 right now on Amazon. Yeah, that's also just a re-release though. So keep that in mind, Jonathan. Let's see. Didn't realize Paper Mario had such serious fandom. Looking at the comments out on the internet, it's really just really vocal. It's really just like a really vocal Thousand Year Door fan base. You know what I'm saying? Because like Super Paper Mario outsold Thousand Year Door, and people like hate Super Paper Mario, right? Like Super Paper Mario people, or like people online like hated the the way that they changed it, but it actually crushed it in sales. So I think that there is a very vocal base of Thousand Year Door has to be RPG. Give me exactly this. Then there's also people that just don't talk and just like Paper Mario, you know. So I mean I wouldn't call them a vocal minority like per se. Like there's definitely a lot of people that like that, but there's a lot of people that don't care about it. Doesn't have to be like Thousand Year Door. They don't want repeats of Thousand Year Door over and over, or whatever the case is, and they just want something new, or they just want something different. So yeah, I think it's kind of like I wouldn't say it's the same thing, but I think it's also like no, man, I don't think it's like that. I was gonna say like Dungeon People in Zelda, but I don't really think it's like that either. So. See, I wouldn't mind it being like Thousand Year Door, but because it isn't, won't make it overlook the game. I can't wait to play. Yeah, I mean, if it was like Thousand Year Door, that'd be fine. But I mean, the only thing that I would think of would be like, okay, like if it's like Thousand Year Door, like when you're playing an RPG, you really gotta focus. Like you really can't do things like kind of too much outside that has to be the focus. Would be like leveling, being strong enough for this. Like you have to put a focus on one thing or another, and that's kind of how RPGs like roll. Especially like Thousand Year Door, I mean, it had good writing and it had good writing and it was an RPG. You know what I'm saying? Like whereas this one here, they're really focusing on other things like the adventure aspects of the game. They're focusing on the puzzle solving of the game, the open world, like the reconstruction. Like they're focusing on a bunch of other things. So when you're playing an RPG, you have to have that balance between, okay, are you doing too much? Is there a bunch of other stuff? It's the same reason why there's not like crazy dungeons in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because they focused on the open world aspect. Like you have to have your attention focused on a couple different things. When you play an RPG, that has to be the focus, plain and simple. Puzzle solving can be a focus of RPGs too, but a lot of the times like puzzle solving isn't a focus of RPGs. Like it isn't, or like reconstruction of the world building and stuff like that. It's really not. They'll have like mini games that are like puzzles, or they'll have like little things. So it depends on the focus and the direction of your game. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to make a game that's about the exploration and adventure and other things that don't involve just grinding and leveling up to be strong enough, then you have to design your game that way. Otherwise the game becomes too easy, right? Like if you want us to say, okay, well, we're going to focus on adventure and everything, but then you don't want people to grind in an RPG, then it's just going to it becomes pointless, because who cares? It doesn't matter. The game's too easy. You know what I'm saying? So that balance has to be made. And I think a lot of people don't understand that when they're talking about like playing RPGs. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand that balance. And I think that's the main reason why Paper Mario is not an RPG anymore, because they want to focus on other things. They don't want it to be, or not that it's not an RPG anymore, but it's not like experience and grinding and all that stuff like that, because it's like, it's either going to be like, hey, we want the game to be like this and have adventure elements and you guys are doing different things, or we make it to where you have to, we put some challenge into it and like you have to grind for experience and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's kind of how I see it. Need to know more, but I think I'm going to go Wonderful 101 Physical instead this month. All right, that's fine. I prefer the first 5 gens of Pokemon, but Sword and Shield passed them all and sales expect Game Boy ones. Okay. Plus Mario and Luigi series filled that void back then. Yeah, they did. Mario and Luigi series did fill that void, and I think that the Mario and Luigi series still could come back, I think the Mario and Luigi series could still come back and be an RPG. Maybe they're making a new one, the reason I said personally, it's because they are basic objects: tape, pencils, rubber bands, so most likely make them stick out and how they act, which is interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Kazoka, yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Nintendo says Paper Mario is an action adventure. Yeah, that's what I would classify it as well, which I talked about that before. Like I already knew it wasn't going to be a traditional, RPG and stuff like that, You know, so I already knew that. Somebody's saying that Nintendo needs to do voice chat. All right, Nintendo needs to do voice chat. What's that have to do with anything? We're talking about Paper Mario. All right, let's see here. Sean the Don says, watch your latest vid on YouTube. Great content, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Sean the Don. You guys watch my videos on YouTube. They're very good. You know what I'm saying? They're very good. Very good videos. The greatest videos, some of the greatest videos of all time. You know what I'm saying? Some of the greatest videos of all time are on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So you guys definitely need to watch them if you haven't already seen it. Let's see here. Speaking of Paper Mario, what's your honest thoughts on Sticker Star? I don't like Sticker Star. Does it not being an RPG change your hype for Paper Mario? No, because I already knew it wasn't. I already knew it wasn't from before. I wasn't the one banking on it being experienced, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't banking on it being that type of game. Which, if you look at my videos that I talked about before, I already knew that it wasn't going to be like a 1,000-year door type of game or anything like that. So I already knew that, you know, from the beginning. They showed battles. They didn't show experience points. They didn't show you getting any experience points. They didn't show you. They showed battles before, and they had an overview trailer for the full game. They said nothing about it being RPG, leveling up, things like that. Like that. Usually, if Nintendo has an overview trailer, if it's an RPG and has experience, they'll tell you. Like if you look at like Xenoblade, their overview trailer, you get experience, blah blah blah. Like they clearly tell you. They don't trick you with their games with experience or not experience. So whenever Nintendo releases an overview trailer, it'll tell you about the game. I don't know why I think they released that overview trailer last month at some point. It was last month where it went over the game and there wasn't experience. So I don't understand why people say, oh, there's no, like people like 1,000-year door people hyperventilating, but they already showed us an overview trailer where there wasn't. So I don't get this. Like I honestly don't understand people's like all these articles popping up, no experience. Like, dude, there was an overview trailer where there wasn't any of that. They already told us. So they had a full freaking 3 or 4 minute overview trailer on the game where they went over everything. Where they went over not everything, but they went over a lot of stuff. So I really don't understand this hyperventilating from Paper Mario nerds. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't get it. 1,000-year door nerds. So like they already told us. They already showed the game. They didn't say the experience was there. So I honestly don't get it. It's not like they didn't show us anything and they've been under wraps. They had a full freaking overview trailer on the game. Like, bro. What is it? You don't like to think about Sticker Star? I don't like the sticker stuff and all that crap, man. I don't like the game. I don't like Sticker Star. I don't like it. We're not talking about Sticker Star though. We're talking about this is not Sticker Star. This game doesn't play like Sticker Star. So I mean, who cares? So Party Man says, I think people should expect Paper Mario to be an adventure game until Nintendo mentions the new RPG. Yeah, exactly. Until Nintendo mentions it. Like I said, the overview trailer, it's there though, guys. Like I don't understand this, this reaction at this point to it. What is this? I'm gonna put this. There's a video that popped up. So yeah, they had a 5-minute trailer on this. Like,
Princess Peach's castle has been seized by.
This is on June 12th. This was a month ago. A month ago they released this.
The sudden appearance of King Ollie, the Origami King, has thrown the world into disarray. And so, in the paper-crafted universe of the Paper Mario series, a new quest to reclaim Peach's castle begins. Paper Mario, the Origami King.
Hey, nice Nightshade. And a hero adventure.
Mario sets out on his latest journey around the world, searching for the ends of 5 massive streamers that have unfurled from Peach's castle. A forest spring, an autumn mountain, a ninja-filled mansion, an underground sewer system, a desert oasis. Untold trials await
Look.
Mario in an array of captivating landscapes. Wielding mighty paper techniques, you'll help Mario unfold new paths, explore vast regions, unlock the secrets of an
Obviously,
ancient
y'all missed
room,
this, the holocron.
brave the raging rapids, take center stage, go island hopping, appear on a quiz show, and even duke it out in an aerial battle. And what's an adventure without companions to share it with?
So we're gonna watch it again. The holocron.
Olivia, Mario's steadfast travel companion. However, she's also King Oli's sister. Determined to foil her brother's plans, this bright young lady helps Mario out of all sorts of jams.
Looks great from a visual standpoint. It does.
During Mario's journey, he'll cross paths with a variety of characters. A Bob-omb who's lost his memory.
Bobby.
A Toad professor of
You
ancient
really not
history.
get the no XP thing? Yeah, really.
And the Magic Koopa with a penchant for cleaning? Kamek.
I like Bowser. He's
Some of
folded.
them will even aid in
What I
battling
want to know is
Mario's
why did they
enemies.
do these? Why do these types need EXP as a gauge to quality and progression? Because they like 1,000-year door.
Make contact with an enemy, and a battle begins. This grid of rings is the stage on which battles will unfold. A fresh take on Paper Mario battles. You'll first want to arrange enemies in advantageous positions to turn the tide of battle in your favor. These enemies may look like they're scattered at random, but spin like this, and slide like that, and voila, they're all lined up. Choose the right weapon for the job, then attack. Stomp on foes, or hammer them home.
I thought this was tomorrow. This is the overview trailer that
Key to
was
victory
already
lies in
released a
whether
month
you can
ago.
get the enemies in line
We're gonna show
before
it
time
Treehouse
runs
Live
out.
tomorrow.
Use items like
This
the
isn't
fire
Treehouse
flower,
Live.
the tail,
Who's it? Who's it?
and the power block to take down your foes. Classic Mario style.
So this is why we're gonna watch this again, because y'all ain't paying attention.
Boss battles really up the ante.
So y'all ain't paying
The
attention.
menacing members of the Legion of Stationery guard the ends of the streamers in each region.
So yeah, I mean they went over the battles right there, guys. So you know they went over the whole thing and it never said anything about experience. So I mean I never figured that it would be. They talked about coins that you get and stuff. So that's that. You know. They went over the battles. After that point, I was like, okay, it's not going to be like if there was battles and there was leveling, they would have definitely told us about the leveling right there or something like that. So yeah. Just another case of people crying about a game before it comes out, like usual. Yeah, I mean, like I said, once the game comes out, it'll be good. People will buy the game. Like it'll be fine. But yeah, people are allowed to have a difference of opinion. Though. I want to make sure that I stress that people are allowed to have a difference of opinion. You know what I'm saying? What I don't understand is that like. Why now all of a sudden it's like, oh, now it's been confirmed. It's already been confirmed. It already been a thing. Nintendo never said that there would be. So like my problem is like the delayed onset muscle soreness. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got delayed onset muscle soreness where you work out and then 2 days later, 3 days later, all of a sudden you're crying about something because you didn't stretch properly or whatever the case is. So I think it's the same thing here with some of these 1,000-year door people. It's like you sit there, you don't watch the trailers, you don't look at stuff properly, and then all of a sudden later. When something comes out exactly what it was, then you start going crazy on the internet and start crying like a little baby about a video game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that's the issue that I have. It's like, bro, we showed this off a freaking month ago. You know, like you properly didn't look at what was already shown, and now you're upset. Like, let's see here. I had a quick question about something. Sent you a DM. Please don't read it on stream. Okay. Quick question about something. I'll look at it later then. Let's see here. I've been playing 1,000-Year Door for the first time ever. It's good, but it's not God Tier's gift to man. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like I said, it's still really good. 1,000-Year Door is really good. I think if you played it at the time, it was probably a lot better than what it is now at this point, because now, you know, Nintendo has Xenoblade. Nintendo has like a lot of other RPGs that have came out that, you know, that might be better, you know, or other games that might be better than 1,000-Year Door in terms of an RPG. But you know, I think people still remember that. That's all. But like I said, like it's okay to, like, if you like Thousand Year Door or if you like that style of game, like that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, and you can express that. Like it's fine. You can express that online or whatever the case is. You know, you can express that online. That's fine. I just find it like it's just so delayed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, why weren't you expressing that a month ago when we didn't see it back then? You know, that's the only issue. You know, like people are just going crazy now about it. Look, none of it top Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG is great. Super Mario RPG is really good. I like it. Bobo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Welcome. I died again in casual mode last night. How did you die again? Where were you at? Did you find another high level monster? Is that what happened? All right, guys. So we're gonna move on to the next topic here, though. Sony Corporation. They have invested a lot of money in Epic Games. So Sony Corporation made a strategic investment of $250 million to acquire minority interest in Epic Games through a wholly owned subsidiary of Sony, the companies announced. Now, the investment cements an already close relationship between Sony Corporation and Epic Games and reinforces their shared mission to advance state-of-the-art technology, entertainment, and socially connected online services. The investment also allows Sony Corporation and Epic to broaden their collaboration across Sony's portfolio of entertainment assets and technology, and Epic Games' social entertainment platform and digital ecosystem to create unique experiences for consumers and creators. Epic's powerful technology in areas such as graphics places them at the forefront of game engine development with Unreal Engine and other innovations. Sony Corporation President and CEO Kenshiro Yoshida said in a press release, "There are no better example of this than the revolutionary entertainment experience, Fortnite." If that's the best example of that, Fortnite, oh boy. Through our investment, we will explore opportunities for further collaboration with Epic to delight and bring value to consumers and the industry at large, not only in games, but also across the rapidly evolving digital entertainment landscape. So music, entertainment. And I think he's really talking about, like, for example, the Fortnite concert with Travis Scott, right? So Travis Scott did a concert with Fortnite. Also, in Fortnite, there was movies. I think they played, like, Inception and stuff like that. So you can chill and watch movies in Fortnite. You can have a concert. So Sony obviously is in music. So it goes beyond games, right? They might want to hook up with Epic and Fortnite to promote a new, to Sony Music, right? Promote like a new album coming out. Hey, here's our new album from this person. You can watch it first here in Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? Or here's a new movie. We can stream, I don't know, Spider-Man, right? Because Sony has the rights to Spider-Man movies, or they do stuff with Spider-Man movies, right? So you can watch Spider-Man here in Fortnite. So it goes beyond just regular gaming, guys. There's other things that they're doing with this. So here's what Epic Games founder and CEO Tim Sweeney added. Sony and Epic have both built businesses at the intersection of creativity and technology, and we share a vision of real-time 3D social experiences leading to convergence of gaming, film, and music. So pretty much what I was saying there. Together, we strive to build an even more open and accessible digital ecosystem for all consumers and content creators alike. So there you go. Fortnite content creation, digital ecosystem. Obviously Epic, Fortnite is really big on that. So microtransactions, stuff like that. So there you go. All right, so we are going to move on to Q&A. So if you guys have questions, I've got answers for you guys. You guys can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, or just PlayerEssence by itself, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions from my lovely elite ninja here in the village. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be more than happy. I'll answer questions. Yeah, just the advertisement and stuff. I mean, I think they're going to be working on them with like making sure that Unreal Engine is completely super duper, super optimized for PlayStation 5. I think that's also like another thing. There's going to be more stuff that they're going to be working on, but it's interesting, man. It's interesting. It's a fun situation. So Fortnite is the new PlayStation home. I don't know about all that. I don't think they talked about that, but there definitely could be some stuff that they're going to do in there. I think once Sony obviously saw stuff like getting Travis Scott concert, stuff like that is really big because Travis Scott is one of the highest paid artists in the industry. Obviously super popular. So yeah. They can use Epic Store to sell PS games on PC. That's also another thing too. Like, yeah, having exclusive deals maybe with Epic Game Store for certain PlayStation 4 games. Like maybe for example, like Days Gone comes to Epic Game Store exclusive, stuff like that could be a possibility for sure. All right, take it easy. I'm not 100% sure on the PE podcast tonight, man. I think we're gonna do it, but I'm not 100% sure. I might have some stuff that I gotta do, but I'll double check with everybody just to make sure we can do it. He uses Epic Game Store. Apparently, people, man. Player says, when does Shulk unlock Monado jump in Xenoblade? He doesn't unlock. I'm sorry. There's no. You can't jump in Xenoblade in the game. Oh, you can jump, but there's no. There's no unlock for Monado jump, bro. There's no. But just to let you guys know, Smash Brothers isn't always a 1-to-1 representation of the video games. Okay, so there's stuff that's in Smash Brothers that isn't necessarily from the actual game, or there's stuff that they take a little bit of liberties with. All right, man. So, so yeah. No, I'm not trying to laugh, man. Okay, yeah. Troy donated $1.99 through Super Chat. It says, still disappoints me that you use Android. I don't know why you're disappointed that I use Android. You Apple fans are worse than Zoomers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are literally worse than, like, the worst of Apple fans and Zoomers are probably the two, you know, that's like the two, like, oh my gosh, fan bases. Like, you guys always try to act like you guys' stuff is like the best. Like, Apple sucks, dude. They suck you into their damn ecosystem, and then you can never get out of their ecosystem. Apple, their phones, they literally they're a ticking time bomb. After the new phones come out, the old phones stop working properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, Android is clearly better than that. And no, I don't want to hear any, spying, secure. No, I'm actually fine. Everything is fine. I don't want to hear any of that crap. You know what I'm saying? You're probably the same person that has TikTok downloaded on your iPhone, okay? So no, I don't want to hear none of that. The OnePlus McLaren, this phone right here crushes any Apple phone. Easy, no cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it crushes every single Apple phone. It's got just as good of cameras. It's got very good picture quality. It's got better refresh rates and stuff, man. So I don't want to hear nothing with you weirdo Apple fans, man. Y'all can go lick Apple's toes. You know what I'm saying? Who's the CEO? Tim Cook or whatever? Go lick his toes, because I don't care about you Apple weirdos. But thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate that, Troy. Way Forward is trending on Twitter right now. That's good for Way Forward. Yep, that Apple woke me. Apple overhyped. Yeah, Apple super overhyped, bro. Juice Man Von donated $2. All right, let's get some music in here, man. You get the Monado jump right after you get the Xenoblade. Play Mechanical Rhythm. Absolutely. All right, Mechanical Rhythm, baby. Let's get it. Mechanical Rhythm. Mechanical Rhythm is so good when it starts booting up once you get to that certain part in the game. So yeah, OJ back to his foot fetish. Where's this click at, Brit? iOS already has the virus. I only have Apple because my parents persuaded with one with an ad. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. It must be a strong phone because it can physically crush iPhones. Well, I think it can, dude. This phone is very built. This is a very big and built OnePlus phone, but it has so much technology, you know, built into it. It's super good, man. It runs really smooth. OnePlus phones are dope. 120 refresh rates, gigahertz refresh rates, and they're dope, dude. Apple's good. Apple's good. Or no, sorry, not Apple. Apple's trash. I meant Android's good. Apple's superior, and I'm not a Zoomer. All right, Dave G. You're also not an elite ninja anymore, so I mean your judgment is probably being impaired right now. Oh my gosh. Alright, take it easy, Crastra. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Alright. So let's see here. So is Way Forward's trending on Twitter? Yeah, they're trending. Alright, if you guys have questions, you can tag me in the chat at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence. I'll be more than happy to answer all my lovely Elite Ninjas questions. Alright, guys? So go ahead and tag me in the chat. Even a Zoomer can say Apple is poop. Excuse me. Nightshade with the $10 with the Joe. And he says, see, you said it yourself. Go get you an iPhone. Nah, bruh. Nope. Thank you for the $10 though, Nightshade. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support on the channel. You want any music, Nightshade, so we can get some music after this definitive edition? No iPhone, no phone is worth 1K. You know what? I spent 1,000 on this phone, but this phone I can write off for work because I use it to check stuff and change different things, so I can write this phone off for work, you know. So, but yeah, you're right. No phone really is worth $1,000, but I spent 1,000 on that but I can write it off, you know. What's your favorite Naruto game? Naruto Clash of Ninja, like Clash of Ninja, Clash of Ninja Revolution 4 or whatever. Gekito Ninja Tyson. That one's really good. Clash of Ninja series. Thoughts on PS5 box art? Yeah, I actually made a video on the PS5 box art on the OJX channel. So make sure you guys are all subscribed to the OJX channel. I made a video on that talking about it. It's a box art, but if you want to know like my full thoughts in comparison, it's up on the OJX channel. So yeah, I just played Golden Sun, Isaac, BT, and the Xenoblade Time to Fight. All right, I got you. All right. I'll play it right after this. I mean, that's not... Of course Clash of Ninja is better than the Ultimate Ninja series. Of course. You know? But yeah, on the OJX channel, J2 Blue, I just talked about like the designs and comparing them. I mean, there wasn't really much, much to go over or anything like that. But I mean, I went over it, you know. I went over it and talked about it or whatever. So it's there. All right. Any other questions, guys? Keep them coming if you guys have them. Am I gonna get Fairy Tail? Yeah, I'm gonna get Fairy Tail probably. OnePlus 6 or 7T. This is a OnePlus. This is the best one that was released last year, I think. I forgot exactly what it was though. But let me go into my settings. Yeah, it's the OnePlus. It's the OnePlus. OnePlus 7T Pro 5G. McLaren. There you go. So yeah, nice, best model ever. Yeah, it's a good phone. It's the only problem is that it's too big and it's too heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's the only two problems with it. It's too big of a phone. It's too heavy. But like, I'm gonna trade it in later for like something else. But I don't know. I'm just too lazy to go to the place to trade it in. To be honest, I'm just too lazy to go there and trade it in, but I'm gonna go trade it in at some point, get something different, get a different, like, smaller Android phone. All right, got some Golden Sun battle music. Copping Ghost, yeah. Check out my video on Ghost of Tsushima. I made a video on it on the OJX channel, and I also made a video on it on my channel talking about it. So yeah. When do you think Scramble localization will be released? Yeah, I talked about that in a video as well. I think it's gonna be late August or like late summer, early fall for the West. Woman writer says, is my daughter a gamer? Not really. She just plays mobile phones. That's it. Mobile phone games. But she's not really like a gamer, you know? Patrick Cody says, what do you think about the fighting game with movie action stars like John Wick, The Equalizer, Jason Bourne? A fighting game with movie action stars? I think they did that before, like with Street Fighter the game, or Street Fighter the movie or whatever. Street Fighter the movie game or whatever it was, or like Jean-Claude Van Damme, you know, it was Guile and all that stuff, and like other guys that were in martial arts. So I don't know if it's a good idea. Do you think Ghost will live up to or exceed the hype that's around it? I think it'll just about meet the hype. But is it going to be like a super crazy 90+ rated game? Is it going to be like rated as high as like the Last of Us? I don't think so, but you never know, right? Daughter's 2 months. Can't wait to play games with her. Yeah, man, it's fun. Jonathan B says, what are you playing first, Ghost of Tsushima or Paper Mario? I don't know. It depends on when I get each game. I guess the first game that I get, you know, I'll play, but we'll see. I'll probably, obviously for the channel, playing Paper Mario is going to be, you know, more of a better business decision. So I'm probably going to play Paper Mario first, to be honest, man. Because, you know, I spent so much time playing Ghost of Tsushima or playing The Last of Us Part 2. And I still wanted to play it for myself, you know, but like nobody watched the review. Like people didn't really watch the review of it, so yeah. So I'll play Ghost. I'll check it out for sure. But I don't. Paper Mario's gonna be more of a priority for me, you know. What's the first game to play with her? Me and my daughter, we played a lot of Super Mario 3D World, you know, but it just depends on like where your daughter's cognitive is, you know, when she's able to play. But there's other games that there's like puzzle games, there's like stuff like Tetris, you know, you can play like lots of stuff with her, you know. Did you think The Last of Us 2 was good? Watch my review on it. It's up on the channel. Let's see here, bro. Why on earth does Nintendo sit on all their incredible past titles? Remember the Star Fox Adventures, etc. I don't think Star Fox Adventures is that great of a title. I think it's okay, but I don't really think it's that great of a title, to be honest. And it didn't really sell like crazy, so maybe that's one of the reasons why. Let's see here. Are you more neutral when it comes to Paper Mario, or do you like the certain aspects of it? I like Paper Mario. It's cool. Random question, OJ and Ninjas. What physical copy games from the limited run games are you going to be picking up? Yeah, I'm picking up the Grandia HD collection for sure. That's something that I'm getting. That's the thing I'm most excited about. I mean, yeah, Custom Robo is cool, but it's not. I don't think Custom Robo is that great of a franchise either, to be honest, man. I mean, it's cool. I don't really think it's that great. It's all right though. Nothing crazy. There's a new game called Static Drive that's coming out. That's pretty much. It's from the same guy that made Custom Robo, but it's all good. You know, if you think it's great, but they're all right. F-Zero, I think F-Zero is pretty good. F-Zero is a pretty good franchise that they're sitting on, but it didn't sell as much as, you know, other games, so got to keep that in mind too. Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop? Does someone else have the best wings? I like Wingstop. I think Wingstop is good, but I definitely think that they are sitting on some good stuff. Like Golden Sun's good. They're sitting on that. Obviously, F-Zero's good. They're sitting on that. I mean, there's quite a number, but I mean, like, I don't know about like Star Fox Adventures. I mean, like they could make Star Fox Adventures into something really cool. I just don't think it's like, oh my gosh, like super top tier. But I mean, no, they're good. They're good. They're solid. They're good games. They're not bad. Like Custom Robo and Star Fox Adventures aren't bad games for sure. All right, let me play this next music here, guys, and that is Time to Fight. Xenoblade. All right. Let's see. Nice. I pre-ordered Ys Origin, but wondering if I should pick up Grandia HD Collection, Bug Fables as well. Decisions. Yeah, man. Just depends. Yeah, Static Drive came out at the start of June. I think it wasn't great, to be honest. That's the same guy who made Custom Robo. So I mean, like, if he can't make a good game, you know, with the same exact theme. And I don't know, maybe the game wasn't that good to begin with, because it's the same creator of Custom Robo. Like, it's the same gameplay, it's the same guy. So we need Eternal Darkness. We need a developer that can make Eternal Darkness before anything. Like, Nintendo owns the IP, but we need a developer that can actually make Eternal Darkness. I don't think Nintendo has anybody that can really make a good modern Eternal Darkness, you know? Or maybe like Retro Studios, maybe them. Oh, just watched the OJX video. Hey, thank you, J2 Blue. Appreciate that, man. So yeah, really not much though. That's why I just said it. It was all right. I mean, the box art's fine. Do I think a direct is coming July 20th? Yeah, I actually made a video on it. I don't know if it's coming July 20th. I had somebody tell me something a little bit different. So check out my video. For those that are on Twitch, it's on my YouTube channel. PlayerEssence on YouTube. Keep the questions coming if you guys have them, alright? Best Zelda game of all time? Breath of the Wild. Shoutouts to So Cordova. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Fire Nation. Patrick Courtney says, with Super Nintendo Land opening, what game do you like to experience real life like that? Doesn't have to be Nintendo. You know what would be really cool? Like a Mass Effect themed, like a space Mass Effect themed, like, world. You know, I think that'd be kind of cool. Or even like Chrono Trigger. I think it'd be kind of cool too. Do I upload replays of the stream? Yeah, the replays of the stream are on the on my main channel. All you gotta do is just go on the main channel and look at OJ Live. So it's really simple. You know, so if you click on my page, and click on home. So just go to my channel, click on the home. Let's see, all the replays that I have are all right here. OJ Live. Any replays, PE podcast, popular uploads, Fire Emblem content, all my latest videos that you want, like you know, all my latest videos, you know, that I say go watch my videos, they're all right here. So there's really no excuse to not to miss them. They're all right here. They go up every single day. We have videos. So I always talk about the popular topics that you guys ask me questions on. So they're all right here. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm streaming, obviously the stream will be up like right here, you know? So yeah. But yeah, OJ Live. Right here. All the replays are right there. Cloud Princess deserves a Final Fantasy VII style remake, not a remaster. I don't think they're going to do that. I saw one of your videos had 16K, but I know it's still process. But congrats. Yeah, exactly. It was cool to see that. It's been a while since we've had a video do 16K, like do 15K. We actually had 2 videos recently do 15K plus. My huge Switch rumor video and also the Metroid Prime 4 video, both of those did 15K plus, 16K plus. So yeah, we're getting better. But even like the regular videos are starting to do better. Like even like the regular videos are starting to do, like, you know, before I'd have like 2,000, 3,000 views on videos, maybe 4,000. Now we're actually averaging like, you know, it's like 4,000 at the low end, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. So now we're getting a lot higher because, like I said, we're not overloading you guys' inboxes with OJ Live, you know, OJ Live videos. That was the problem. Like the algorithm kept on counting it against me. So we've got to take like another, it's going to take like a year for my videos to kind of get back to where they were before, because I noticed I got way better views when I had way less subs and I wasn't doing OJ Live. You know, when I wasn't doing OJ Live a lot. So that was the problem. The problem was that the sub boxes were being kind of like, people weren't seeing the videos in their sub box because I had so many OJ Live videos going in that sub box, and then YouTube was counting it against me as a low view video algorithm hit, you know? So that was the problem. So now we're just putting them unlisted, putting them on the main page. So now you guys actually see my regular videos in your sub boxes a lot more. So now, therefore, better views. So yeah, it's not like I said, it's not like all of a sudden people are watching. It's just it's actually showing up in their sub boxes more, you know? So that's the difference. Because like I said, 3 years ago, I was getting better views than I got now, you know? Like I used to average, like, we were getting like, you know, minimum of like 5-6K, and then up to like 10K was normal for me back in like 2017. So, but like I said, once we started doing OJ Live repeatedly, that's what happened. It just started clogging up the inboxes. and jacked up the algorithm. Ikitska. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to Elite Ninja Village. Thank you for subscribing. Do you think Ghost will be a better game than Last of Us 2, even though it won't be rated as high? I think it's possible, but they're very different types of games, though, you know, so it really just depends. I think gameplay-wise, Ghost might be better. I don't know about story, though. Is Astral Chain worth picking up? Watch my videos. I've done plenty of stuff on Astral Chain. Short answer is yes, but please watch my videos on Astral Chain. Don't just take my word for it. Go watch my review. Go watch my videos on the game. I have a review. I have plenty of stuff on Astral Chain. So go watch it on the channel, man. It's all there for you, man. It's all there for you. Let's see here. Keep the questions coming, though. PlayerEssence, I hope Breath of the Wild has more of a built-up communities. Well, we'll see. Videos are entertaining. As always, and informative. Absolutely. Recommendation, any good soundtracks? Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. It's a very good soundtrack. Chrono Trigger, that's also a very good soundtrack. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that's a very good soundtrack as well. All those are really good. Yo, OJ, can you scroll up to the comments to my question about Star Fox? Okay, let me see, Nightshade. Did I miss it? Okay, so if a real Star Fox game, not Battle for Atlas, even though I played it as Star Fox, were to come over to Switch, do you think it would play like BFA or who would dev? Bro, I mean, to be honest, I don't know, man. Like, you know, I don't know how it would play. I mean, I think it might play like how they did it in, you know, Battle for Atlas, but I'm not exactly sure. You know, Star Fox Zero kind of played differently, and I don't know who would make it either. So after Star Fox Zero. Nice. Recent subs. I don't know what you reviewed. Yeah, I've reviewed all of the major Nintendo games. So yeah, if you have any questions on reviews, like I'm a big fan of, you know, when I say go watch, and I know you're a new sub, so when I tell new subs to go watch the videos, it's not a disrespectful thing, or it's not like I'm trying to brush you off. It's really so you can get the full idea of a game or something. Like me just saying, yeah, buy Astral Chain. That's one thing. I can do that. But it's better for you to see the game, see what I'm saying about the game, and make an informed decision. Because anybody can just say, yeah, buy it based off of your own experience. But there might be something that you don't like in that game. You know, so there might be something that you're like, I'm not so sure if I like that aspect of it. So it's always good to not just take somebody's word, but actually see somebody's word combined with the video of the game. You know what I'm saying? So like what if I didn't make any content on Xenoblade Chronicles, guys, and I just told you go buy the game, go buy the game, go buy the game, but I didn't make any content? To me, that's not something like, you know, that people should do. If you're a content creator, before you tell people to buy a game, there should definitely be content that you've made, and they should watch that content instead of just saying buy the game. You know, so that's why when people ask me, hey OJ, on Twitter, should I just buy this? Like I always say, hey, go watch the review, go watch it first. Yes, I like it, I recommend it, but at the same time, go look at something, make an informed decision. You know, make a good informed decision instead of just taking what somebody says off the internet. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're subscribed to me, I still want you guys to hold me to my word when it comes to like what I'm playing. Like that's fraudulent. People who tell you to buy things and then don't review them or don't actually play them, that's fraudulent in my opinion. So that's really what it comes down to, man. Not because I'm trying to be mean or anything like that. Really not. That's not it. You know? All right, let's see here. Hey, what's up, Savage Animator? Ghost not better than Last of Us 2 story-wise. Last of Us 2 story is trash, though. I mean, I'm just saying, like the Last of Us 2 story, like the way that it's set up, it's bad, but like the voice acting and like the cinematics and like the other things the other aspects of the story are good in The Last of Us. The Last of Us Part 2, you can hate the story itself, you know, and yeah, there's definitely some very bad things about the story, but like I said, the voice acting is top tier, the cinematics are top tier, so it can give the impression of a very good story, even though the story's bad, believe it or not, you know? I heard Catherine was a quality port to the Switch. Do you think we'll get Persona 5 Royal or Persona 5 Vanilla on the Switch? Well, man, Ryder, I have like a million videos on that, man. So that, I mean, I think it's time that you go watch. You've been here for a long time. You're an Elite Ninja. I mean, why are you asking me that question, bro? You've been here for months now, man, and I've had so many videos on that. I don't know why you're asking me that, bro. So go watch the videos. Let's see here. Monado Mario says, I don't know if this was mentioned before, but bruh, Captain on Switch sold less than Vita in Japan, and many dudes on Gematsu saying Atlas should import games to the Switch. It's the same stupidity. They said the same thing about Persona 5 Scramble. They complain and whine and bitch about stuff like that all the time. Oh, so even if it sells less than the Vita, or even if it sells more, like 50 something K, like Persona 5 Scramble did, it doesn't matter. No matter what, they're going to compare it to PlayStation and they're going to say if it doesn't do this, it's just to troll people. It doesn't mean anything. Atlas is fine. They made plenty of money off of it. It didn't cost them a lot to port it over, and there's still going to be worldwide sales. Japan, week, couple days sales in Japan don't mean anything. Gamatsu people are known idiots, the people that do that, because they said the same thing about Astral Chain in Japanese sales. It's not enough. It's not good enough. So it doesn't really matter what it sells. It can sell 9,000. It can sell 55,000. It can sell 70,000. It can sell 30,000. It doesn't matter what it is. They're going to sit there and say that if it's Platinum Games or if it's Atlas, they're going to say that it shouldn't come over to Switch. You know, that's what they're going to say. So it's just fanboys being idiots. They don't know the sales numbers. They don't know all the digital sales. They don't know everything, and it's not even worth mentioning, to be honest. It really isn't. These people are desperate. They've always been, and they don't work for Atlas. Atlas just announced today that Persona 5 Scramble, the Phantom Strikers, exceeded expectations. Why did it exceed expectations? Because it was also on the Switch. It wasn't just a PS4 game. It was also on the Switch, and they made hella extra money. It doesn't, and people were saying, "Look, the sales are bad on Switch. The sales are bad." No, it exceeded sales expectations because it was on Switch too, and it just into PS4. So don't pay attention to any of these idiots. They're just trying to create drama. Honestly, like really, it is. It's literally complaining about nothing. It's just extra money for Atlas. This game's been out for years. This game's freaking old port of it's a freaking 360 PS3 game. The game's been out for like a decade or something like that. It came out super late. It's been out for years on other systems. And like I said, we don't know digital sales. We don't know everything. And it's just the first week. People are too quick to just complain and whine and try to make false equivalencies. It's stupid. It's not even worth the video. Online, my old real right now about your bluntness. I mean, it's really the truth. It's just fanboys sitting there trying to create drama because for their preferred platform. Really, it really is. Because we've seen this time and time again. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Oh, Dragon Ball comes to Switch and nobody buys it. Bandai Namco comes out and says, man, we sold out of Dragon Ball Xenoverse on Switch. It's doing really good. 500,000 copies. Man, we sold 500,000 copies over time. And that game sold like 20K the first month or something, or the first week or something. It sold something low in comparison to the PS4 version. And everyone's crying and complaining, you know? Astral Chain. Oh, it only sold the Platinum Games. Oh, this is... Astral Chain sells over 1 million. They thank the fans. This happens time and time again. I'm so sick and tired of these weirdos with their fake online business degrees and sitting there trying to speak for companies. And then we hear later, oh, it was successful. They liked it. They made money. Like... Enough. Ease 8 Lacrimosa of Donna. Same thing. Oh, complaining. Oh, did really well. Now they're putting out more games. Now they're putting out more games. They're putting out more Falcom games on the Switch. It's F out of here. FOH. Gamatsu. Weirdos. Armchair analysts. FOH, man. Nobody cares. Let's see here. Any other questions? It's like, seriously, it's so much. It's like every single game, man. Like, it's like, here we go again. It's the meme. It's CJ. Here we go again. Every single time, man. Like, I'm good. Every single time. All right, so we're gonna answer questions for a couple more minutes, guys. And like I said, I'm not so sure about a PE podcast. I think we're gonna do the PE podcast. I'm not 100% sure. Let me link up with people and see who's gonna be able to make it. I have a big project that I'm working on for this weekend, maybe even next week. I'm not 100% sure when it's going to be done completely. But I have a big project that I kind of want to work on tonight. And keep that going. And I also want to kind of retool some things with the PE podcast as well. So we might take a week off, give the guys a week off. There's also the Paper Mario thing tomorrow morning that I want to actually get ready for that Paper Mario thing a couple hours before I want to start. Like, I want to kind of really hype it a couple hours before. For it. I don't know if it's going to be big or not, but I kind of want to do a couple hours stream before. So I'm not so sure about a PE podcast tonight. Did you just next gen Switch rumors yet? I made a video on that, Randomus. Make sure you when you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, all right, so you can get my videos. But yeah, I already uploaded a video on the next gen, like anything on next gen Switch rumors, I've already got it. But really, what you're talking about isn't a rumor. It's simply Nintendo talking about what they're gonna potentially do with their next gen system, which I already made a video on earlier today. So here's a rumor, guys. Here's a rumor that I hinted at a long time ago. Y'all remember this? So, who remembers when I talked about, remember when I said the year, does anybody remember when I said the year 1995? Or was it 96 that I said it? Or 96? Does anybody? Yeah, I remember saying 1990. I said 1996. That's what I said. I said 1996. That's what I remember saying. If you go back to those things, it's hard to remember. I said 1996. So I hinted at this a long time ago. A long time ago, I hinted at this, that I heard I said the year 1996. And this is what I was referring to. This is what I was referring to when I said the year 1996, that there could be a game or a franchise from that year. So now we've got a rumor that just popped up that Tomb Raider, the Ultimate Experience, potentially in the works, coming to the Switch. So there's a new rumor. That's what I heard a long time ago. Now, because I don't know if it's going to 100% be happening, but that's the rumor right now, So let's go over this rumor real quick. All right. So rumor, the Tomb Raider, the Ultimate Experience, potentially in the works, coming to Switch. So GameRant has got its hands on supposed promo image showing an apparent upcoming project for Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics titled Tomb Raider, the Ultimate Experience. The art shows off 3 generations of Tomb Raider. If accurate, we could be getting a package featuring the original trilogy, games from the latter half of 2000s, and the most recent entries. The image alone doesn't make it official, as there's no way to confirm currently if it comes from Square Enix or if it was fan-made. We do see an apparent August 27th release date on the promo piece, so we should be hearing about Tomb Raider: The Ultimate Experience soon if it's actually real. So yeah, there you go. I did hint at that, but this is very interesting. Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider: The Ultimate Experience. So like, you get one of the old school games, you get the PS2 or whatever, and then you get the what's it called game? You get that's the little, like, the overhead isometric game. Is that what those games are? I mean, that is, or which one is which Lara Croft is this, by the way? I know this is the one from the overhead, but which Lara Croft is this right here? Yeah, 3 different generations of Tomb Raider. Yeah, but I mean, like, if this is like we're getting a package featuring the original trilogy, games from the latter half of the 2000s, and the most recent. So yeah, that would be a ton of games. But this, I don't know about, like, because this picture, this is the overhead isometric Tomb Raider game. The one that's kind of like a puzzle Diablo, like, kind of different. That is not, this picture is not the Tomb Raider games from, like, Rise of the Tomb Raider Reboot, and the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That's not where this one is from. That is the isometric Tomb Raider game. This is from like the PS2. Like I remember, is this the PS2 or the 360 Tomb Raider, whatever? And this is obviously PS1 Tomb Raider. You know. So the middle anniversary. It looks like Tomb Raider 4. Okay, yeah, Guardian of Light. That's the Guardian of Light Tomb Raider. You know. So I don't know if it's gonna be Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and all that. Why would they use this Tomb Raider? Maybe just I'm not sure, but I thought they would use something else. So I'm not really sure what this could be. Relive Laura's greatest adventures in one ultimate package. I mean, like I said, yeah, it could be fan made, but I don't know what fan in the world would include Stadia. Like. What fan in the world would include Stadia? I don't think any fans would include Stadia. You know what I'm saying? Like if they did, that's a super troll move to include Stadia in there. You know, like that's a super troll move to include Stadia. So yeah, man. That's the ultimate troll move. That's the ultimate experience. That's the ultimate troll move to include Stadia in there. You know. So yeah. Yes, that's choice for sure. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I can see them like I can make this in very quickly. This is not very hard to make. This is very easy to make. Like, I can download a Tomb Raider font. I know that font. I can make this very quickly. This would not be hard to make and make it believable. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is actually very easy to make. This type of promotion. I mean, it does look official, but guys, this is not hard to make. You know, a fan could absolutely make this. Like I said, I can make this easy. You know, so keep that in mind. Although it's very weird, like if a fan was trolling, a fan would not put Guardian of Light. I don't think a fan would put Guardian of Light. That game has been forgotten forever. So I don't understand why a fan would put that game in there. A fan would put Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, or the original. Like a fan would put that in there. A fan would not put the Guardian of Light game as a fan wouldn't do. I don't think a fan would do that. You know. So yeah, I think including Stadia makes it fake. No, including Stadia doesn't make. In my opinion, including Stadia doesn't make it fake. You know, because this is exactly the type of thing that Stadia would get. The middle one could be Tomb Raider. It's Tomb Raider 4. That's what some people are saying. The middle one is Tomb Raider 4. Tomb Raider is already on Stadia, so that's not... Exactly. That's why I said Tomb Raider is already on Stadia. You know? So... But anyway, that's that. Wasn't Square Enix game. Also, Final Fantasy 15 is also on Stadia, guys. So there is Square Enix games on Stadia. So that's why I said, like, that actually makes it more believable to me. Let's see. Wasn't Square Enix game part of those mysteries SKUs for the retailers? Yeah, there was some Square Enix stuff. So that could absolutely be it. Absolutely. I mean, I don't know what this collection is going to end up being. But like I said, I hinted that I knew about it. You know, a long time ago when some of you guys weren't here, but I used to hit the year 1996 Switch, 1996 Switch, because I heard about this a while ago. You know, I heard about this a while ago, and it kind of just like, okay, well, when's it coming? But now maybe this is it. Maybe this is what's coming to the Switch in terms of Tomb Raider's. This would be Tomb Raider's debut on the Nintendo Switch. There are no Tomb Raider games on the Switch platform. There are no Tomb Raider games on the Wii U platform. So this will be their debut since I think the Wii had a Tomb Raider game, like an anthology collect, what Wii, was there any Wii Tomb Raider? Yeah, Anniversary or something like that. Yeah, the Wii had Tomb Raider Anniversary. So that was the last time that a home console got Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider Anniversary. That's where that Lara Croft is from. It's from Tomb Raider Anniversary. That picture of Lara Croft. There's also Tomb Raider Underworld on the Wii. So I guess there are some Tomb Raider games on the Wii. So it's been a while since we've seen Tomb Raider on Nintendo platform, right? It's a re-release of games. Remake. Oh no, not the remake or remaster stuff. Yeah, I was hinting 1996 a lot. That's what I was hinting, guys. That's what I was hinting. I was hinting Tomb Raider. You know. So yeah. Because in 1996, that's when the original Tomb Raider was, was released. Was 1996. That was the original Tomb Raider game for the PS1, or was it PS1 or PC? One of those two, whatever. So that was the original one. I think it was PS1. So that's the reason why. Did OJ just predict the next Smash Fighter? I don't know if Lara Croft's gonna be the next Smash Fighter. I don't know about all that. Do you think Rockstar is gonna release anything else on Switch? I don't know. I don't care. I saw the trademark going around on the Tomb Raider collection. Here's the link for it. Okay, you saw a trademark. Okay, so let's look at this trademark. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's definitely happening. Tomb Raider, the Ultimate Experience. Yeah, there's a real trademark for it. It's either real, it was real. It's either it's real and it's coming, it was real, or Square Enix will release it. Or like I said, it was real at some point. So there definitely is some type of Tomb Raider collection or something like that coming in, because it's trademarked, officially trademarked. So yeah. All right, guys. So we are gonna end the stream right here on this one. We had a good Q&A session. We had good sessions there. PE podcast. I'm not 100% sure on the PE podcast. I think we're gonna take this week. I think we might take a week off from the PE podcast. And have a really dope. I'll make it up for you guys, because we'll have a big stream in the morning for the what's it called, for the Paper Mario stuff. So we'll have a big stream in the morning for that. So I think we're gonna take this week off. We'll be back next week, and I'm working on a big project for you guys. Okay, if we do the PE podcast, I'll tell you guys. But right, like I haven't set anything up. I don't really know the topics right now and anything. So like, it'd probably be like a crap show. I'm not sure who can make it. I didn't reach out, but I want to organize the PE podcast a little bit better, and I want to have some more guests on, and I want to think about potentially a time or date change. I'm not really sure what would be the best time for it and everything, but I kind of want to retool a couple things. I want to make some custom graphics for the PE podcast as well. So I kind of want to do a couple things, like, because like I feel that it's just stagnant. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're like, the show's not getting big. Like OJ Live, we're growing in OJ Live. Like the PE podcast, we're just having like the same amount of viewers and stuff like that. So I kind of want to grow things a little bit, make sure that we can have guests on, plan things a little bit better. I don't know if it's going to be like an every week show, or if it's going to be like when we actually have a good show that we can plan everything out. But we'll definitely get back to it for sure. Like absolutely 100%. But I want to have a better, like, I don't feel like the quality is as good as it could be. You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys understand? Like, I think OJ Live, we've been doing good with OJ Live, changing the backgrounds, blah, 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 having cool animations. Like, PE Podcast doesn't have custom animations. PE Podcast doesn't have its own layout. Like, it's just like the Discord page, like, with nothing. Like, it doesn't have enough. Like, to me, I want to spruce it up just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think, and it's not growing either. So I kind of want to make, like, I want to have more guests. Like, I want to see if I can get, like, Roger's Base on. I want to see if I can get Click on some more. I want to see if I can get other people that don't necessarily interact with PlayerEssence. Like, get those people on a little bit more. Kind of like how John does with the Spawncast too, as well. So I kind of want to do a little bit more with it, and I need just a bit of time to commission maybe somebody for some graphics overlay, and also for a couple other things. So yeah, but we'll bring it back for sure. I'm also, like I said, working on a completely new thing. But I will make it up for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I will have a big hype stream, Nintendo Direct hype stream in the morning. So get ready, guys. We're probably going to go live about an hour and a half before the stream starts. So 10 a.m. is when the stream starts. We're probably going to go live before that. So that's why I kind of want to get a little bit of rest and everything tonight. Go to sleep early. Wake up, get a video done for you guys, do all that. And like PE podcast, obviously it takes a couple hours to do and all that stuff like that. So it is what it is there. So yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Birdman, stop asking stupid questions, not being an elite ninja. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And we will see you guys for the next one. All right, guys. So we'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning. I'll have an early stream for you guys, and I'll be more than happy to get that going. So we will have an early stream going over Paper Mario and other stuff like that. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I will catch you. No, he said, no, don't tell me to chill, Birdman. You're trying to pit me against my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you ask something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you ask something like that? You know, obviously me and John are friends. Why am I going to sit here and try to show up his show like that and like say it's going to be better? It's going to be better than that. Like, he's my friend. Why would I do that to him? You don't see him doing that to me. So why would I do that to him? Like, it's a stupid question, bro. So how about you chill? And don't ask stupid questions like that. Like, why would you ask that? Like, you trying to start something? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate that, and we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.